Yo, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Daniel De Leon, Jeremy, what's up, boys? How we doing? How's your Saturday going? Yo, what's up, Twitch? What up, Sony? How we doing, man? Metzgro, Unknown, how you guys doing? I just got up not too long ago, got my coffee going. Had a nice little morning walk in. Back on the grind. We're leveling our alt hunter right now. Or I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use for the first circuit one yet. But my other hunter is pretty much done. We're working on the second one right now. We're in WC trying to get the quest squared away. So we're looking for Serpent Bloom. We're trying to get some deviant hides. Trying our best to kill the lowest level mobs possible. We picked up Savory Deviant Delight recipe on this guy, which is awesome. The ninja form. Ideally don't want to kill this dude. Seeing if there's any Serpent Bloom. Were you able to get NG up like you wanted? Yeah, I'll show you my my other hunter in a second. My other hunter is looking really nice right now. So I was going to use a bow, right? Because I thought the bow skill was going to be pretty valuable for the dungeon runs, because we might be fighting some high-level bosses like Akumai and BFD and stuff. But Tactics was reminding me, saying, you know, the overwhelming majority of the mobs we're going to fight aren't going to be higher levels, so that bow ratio is not going to be as impactful as you might think. So I was taking a look at the guns, and I'll just show you real quick. I'll pop over to my other hunter. So we swapped over to guns, and turns out the ammunition that you can craft at this level is better than the arrows that you can buy at the vendor. And of course you can't craft arrows. So you get 1 DPS from that. And then I was able to craft this silver-plated shotgun on this dude right here. He's got, you know, tier 2 green NG goggles, executioner sword. I fished up some nice green upgrades yesterday too. This guy's pretty much done though. So green tinted goggles on this dude. This is the tier 2. Probably the sickest piece of gear we have right here is the 6 Agi shoulders that we got from Southern Barons. Got the webwing cloak off the rare and Stone Talon. Dry moss tunic from the Quobor quest. In the Southern Barons. Bisp bracers. Executioner sword's pretty solid. You know, the Bisp would be fishing up a Zweihander or a battle axe from the pools that has Agi on it, but this is still not bad. And this, I'm really happy with this. The silver-plated shotgun is so freaking cool, man. Scope plus 2 damage on it. Requires level 21. So that's what we're using on this dude. Loves of the Moon, Beastmaster's Girdle from the Isha Awa quest line. Greasy Tinker's Pants. This could still get upgraded. I could buy from the vendor the 6 Agi 6 stam. That's like the last thing I need to do. 5 Agi boots, and then I am missing a ring, but the ring was like 3 stam, 2 spirit. Wasn't too crazy. But I mean, even bomb, like engineering wise, bomb wise, this guy has pretty much everything in the bank. Like 30 target dummies, ton of dynamite. Looking really solid on this guy. So we're working on the other hunter now. Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Hearing a bit about some sweaty EU groups. Excited to see how crazy the strats get. Yeah, same, dude. Same. Yesterday, Grays and gang did a Around the Forge newscast. Did you guys see that by chance? Some of you might have. I thought it turned out really well. It was a little bit rocky to start, as most things are, but once they got going, talking about the teams, you had all the logos there, doing the tier list. Oh wait, someone's over this one. Yo, what up, Dust? How you doing, man? I'm live. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm live right now. Just to give you a heads up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool.
How did you become a ninja? Oh, Deviants?
Yeah, I got the Saber Deviant.
Recipe?
I got it on the first hunter that I got PvP'd on and died on, and then my other hunter doesn't have it, and this guy got it again. So 2 out of 3 of the hunters have gotten it.
That's awesome.
The show was sick. A lot of stuff there. Yeah, it was really cool. Lesmos just in his element, in his casting element. But I think that show yesterday really was like the kickoff to the event because teams were able to get, you know, kind of gassed up, get shouted out on stream. It's feeling real, you know? It was like the orientation to Hardcore Allstars yesterday on that show. And I think it's gonna be good, man. Grays wants to run them a couple times a week. And post Circuit 1, once we have tons of clips and strats, and another thing too, so if you do a really high level quest, you're expected to like record it for verification. So like past Circuit 1, all that stuff will go from like secret to just in the public domain because there's no advantage to gain anymore because the circuit's behind us. So they'll have tons of clips, I would imagine, to go over on that show.
And things will get sweatier as people get higher levels and can do crazier things. Like, you can do basically anything as a hunter.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I went hunter, man. I'm really enjoying it.
This is the first time I'm playing Shaman, so, like, it's fun, but scary.
Yeah. Got my black wolf pad. I'm a little blacked out ninja.
I mean, if I could do hardcore 60 on a rogue and a warrior, I feel like a shaman should be easy.
What's up, Firefox? Rooting for the Balding Eagles. That's cool, man. I love how you guys are getting your favorite
Eagles,
teams.
they're dope. Did you see that logo?
Yeah, the logo is so funny. So I could be here at 22 killing these, and I would. Sorry, my sound's all the way up from fishing. Let me turn that down.
Did you make a blunderbuss on that gun, on that character too?
I made a blunderbuss because what I'm going to try to do on stream today as well is I'm going to try to do that quest tactic I was talking about. Hold on.
Oh, the boots one?
Yeah, the
Just make
boots
sure you
one.
have enough XP because you need to kill a lot of satyrs.
Okay.
So, like, if you're going to do it, I would do that first because you can do this quest without getting XP.
Yes, I can kill the 15s here without getting XP. I have to look at it, man. Has anybody in the chat done that quest? It's to get the blue boots and...
it's the war song. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to get like a saw blade and like a bunch of shit. But it starts with bringing like a blunderbuss, which is the weapon I have right here on this dude. You bring this over to a guy, right? Or something?
No, it doesn't need the blunderbuss. You need a war song saw blade, which you can buy.
Which you can buy?
I think.
What up, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Yo.
okay, so the saw blade is the blunderbuss. So there's a quest to turn in the blunderbuss and you get the saw blade.
Did you see Joker's playing hardcore again?
Is it really? Joker D?
Yeah, bro.
That's
2.5k viewers.
Shit, man. That's like, yo,
Then-
Guzu is like literally rank 1 in Classic WoW now, bro. He's like 3k plus viewers and he's streaming hardcore as well, just kind of is doing his
You
own
know
thing.
what? You know what Guzu did, bro? He actually took hardcore and just went all in on it and built all the content around it. And I think that's what, like, this is the first person I think that is seeing gains in their viewership by playing hardcore because of them, not because like hardcore is just fun to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's just he just knows the formula, bro. Whatever he wants to do with content, he's gonna be successful.
Yeah, he's
Going hard on YouTube, going hard on short form content, long form content.
But we're lucky to have him, bro.
Oh yeah,
Lucky to have him
man.
on the team for sure.
Yeah, he hosted me yesterday. I'm streaming, by the way. I just wanted to throw it out there just in case you
Very cool. I don't even know.
want to talk about
I
your
sent you
fetishes and
the
stuff.
quest chain input.
I'm into a lot of weird stuff, so I'll save chat from the embarrassment of knowing all the weird stuff I'm into today, at least.
9 of 20 Deviatides, Bog. So I pretty much have, let me see here. Deviate Hide's about halfway done. Serpent Bloom's done. Smart Drinks is done. I just have it in the bank. 99-year-old Port's done. It's in the bank. And that's pretty much it. Just need a few more hides. There were, 11 more hides. Then I can get the hell out of Wailing Caverns, dude.
Yeah, did we make a guild yet?
We did, yeah. I can't get, if you could, you might be able to invite me, Lesmos. I'm on my alt on there now.
No, I'm not even on, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I've actually been like crazy busy this week. It kind of feels bad, man. Next week I can bump, but I won't have the rested. But it's okay. I'm the sub anyway. I don't even think I'm getting in for the first. Bro.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Alright, that's good. Think Blizz will take the hint with Classic Plus based on the recent popularity of Turtle WoW. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to know exactly how to feel. I mean, Blizzard is well aware, bro. They're well aware there is a demand for Classic Plus. They're well aware there's a demand for Hardcore. It's like there are good people on the team that know these things to be true. Like, they're not literally oblivious. Like, they understand these things to be true, but it's like, if I had to guess, it's more of like, this is a small potato. The Classic is kind of a small potato. Hardcore is kind of a small potato. So they're probably trying to maneuver within an environment of like, yo, things need to be massive wins, like hundreds of millions of dollars for it to be successful. And just carving out little, you know, little shoebox projects, you know, and trying to find budget for it. That's what I assume it is. I mean, and they also want to handle the game delicately so that they don't fuck it up, because I do think there is a world where they attempt to do Classic Plus, just straight up Frankenstein it, and it's still fun because this game is just so OP that we'll have fun, but it like kind of detracts from it in a way. And then you'll see a huge group of people saying like, all we wanted was Classic Era just to run it back, man. You guys just, you know, you fucked it up.
Well, they might do that. I mean, it also depends on how far they're gonna take Classic, because like there is talk, I think, of Cataclysm, but like once you start getting into Cataclysm, Classic kind of goes away.
Yeah, it
like,
does. You know who I saw playing Vanilla this morning, bro? I saw Perplexity. Any Perplex fans? Dude, I saw Perplexity doing World PvP on Era this morning, dude. I'm telling you, it's in the water. People are trying to go home. Like, Wrath hit that point. It hit that point
Wrath
where
is great.
for some people, you're built diff though. I have to say, you're like the top 1%. You're top 1% rater, 9 accounts, rating like 5 times. You just live for that shit. Like, most people aren't in that boat necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I never played Firelines. Firelines was the only expansions Cataclysm was the only one of the only expansions I never played. So like, if they do it, I'll probably play it. It'll be fun. But if they do a relaunch of Classic or Classic Plus, I'll probably play that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I just, like I said, like my biggest concern is they just cheap shot, kidney shot, ambush us out of stealth with like a SOM announcement out of nowhere, and like don't.
I don't think they do that. They've been very transparent with how they do things lately.
They have. There definitely has been. The Blizzard that we're dealing with now. The Blizzard we're dealing with now is very, 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 very different from the Blizzard we were dealing with in 2019. I swear that's not copium.
100%.
I was there. A lot of you guys in the chat were there. They did not talk very much. They were kind of like very like awkward timings with all their communications. It was like very sporadic. Like they're like way more communicative now. Maybe it's not even purely a positive thing, but it is what it is. Just factual. Like they're talking a lot more with the community now. They're getting creators involved. Some people might think that's a good or a bad decision. I went on YouTube yesterday, loaded up my feed, saw a big ass video of Sarth, like on the WoW channel. It was just like a creator highlight type of thing. I was like, wow, dude. Blizzard's trying some new things here. They hired my boy Platinum WoW to do a bunch of videos for him. Yo, what's up, Pompey? How you doing, man? Just tuning into the NOCC winter POV. Who's Perplexity? Perplexity is one of the goats, man. One of the best rogues to ever touch the game in vanilla, at least. Got a lot of passion for the game. And honestly, with Perplexity, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I thought he was gonna go into TBC and Wrath and get Classic Andied, because you know in Classic, in vanilla, right? There's no focus. You can kind of develop a lot of bad habits in a way when playing vanilla, mainly because there is no focus and you're missing some of the functionality that you have in like future versions of the game, right? So you'll see vanilla WoW gamers who are pumping in vanilla. They'll go into TBC. They're not even using focus, right? And it's like, I thought for a second maybe that would happen to Perplexity because he's a big vanilla WoW, you know, PvP enjoyer. But he went into TBC, he went into Wrath, and he actually like followed through, dude. He pushed. I'm pretty sure he pushed rank 1. I mean, at least glad. And that wasn't the case for a lot of other people. They just got brick walled when they got to TBC and Wrath. Wrath was hard, dude. I mean, my partner wasn't playing anymore, so I was trying to pub with a bunch of people, but I feel like PvP scene in Wrath right now is like really intense.
The PvP scene in Wrath right now is it's just different. It's just a different game. It's fun, but it's different.
Yeah. Yo, Jason, wow, what's up, dude? Haven't seen that name in a long time. How you doing, brother? Thank you for the 3 months. Tier 1. Yeah, Hydrax is so populated, man. This has got to be peak EU hours.
Everything is fucking so populated.
Yeah, I can't get anything going. Because vanilla is easy. Yeah, it's just like it's easy,
Vanilla's
but
more
it's
grindy.
like,
It's more like the old style Korean MMOs, and then they mainstream it as the expansions go on to make it more not like user friendly, but more player friendly, so that like it's not like more casual.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, the content right out of the box at face value, before you sandbox it, before you apply like, you know, player driven content, as opposed, you know, the content right out of the box is kind of easy in a way. I agree, but that is really not saying much, because any game can be as hard as you want to make it, right? If you start doing stuff like speed runs and competitions and stuff, then it's PvP, right? Then it can be as hard as you want. And there's a lot of finesse and cool interactions in Vanilla WoW that do give the game legs to stand on. That's why I've been going to bat for Vanilla like for a long time, man. Yeah, I mean, like there's really awesome things about this game, about this version of the game, that don't exist in other versions of the game.
Well, the thing that from like a rating standpoint is, we were talking about this, a bunch of the people that I play with, the difference in utility from items. Like, they nerf a lot of stuff from Classic that you can't use anymore because it was just very good, but niche very good. You know, like Annihilators, or your Petri Flasks, or the Mana Flasks that you pop to gain mana back out of nowhere. Or like some of the like the tier 1 druid stuff just got nerfed in Wrath of the Lich King.
What do you mean, tier 1 druid stuff?
So on General of Azax, you don't regain mana, but tier 1 druid for Resto says it reduces the chance to cast what used to of Tranquility by like X%, basically making your Tranquility have no cooldown. And when you cast Tranquility, you have a very high chance of getting clear casting. So druids,
why is that? Is it because it interacts with like per person it hits?
Per person, exactly.
Because that's not how clearcast works in vanilla, though, right? Clearcast works in vanilla. Like, if you arc an explosion 10 mobs, you only get one shot at the clearcast.
Yes, it's changed. It's mob based because they changed how buffs stack and things like that.
Oh, so that's changed in Wrath.
So a druid could just literally spam Tranquility on his group for the entire fight, and it wouldn't cost him any mana.
I see.
I mean, I was using it for multi-boxing. Like, that's how I was multi-boxing my 5-man team in 5-man dungeons. I was just wearing tier 1 on my healer, druid, and I would just hit Tranquility every pull.
Yeah, I mean,
even though you're wearing low-level, item-level stuff, like, Tranquility still just heals for a metric ton.
It cracks me up that a lot of the items in vanilla are still used in Wrath. Ooh, what is that? Twin-handed. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good weapon.
I did fish up late last night. I fished up some 24 shoulders leather. Stamint. It's not bad.
Nice. I need the stamina.
But 24. Tactics thinking we're going to be 24 right after the first dungeon. Right about after turning all the quests and stuff.
It'll be around there. But yeah, no, the resale value of Classic is huge. Like, just the amount of weird niche items that you can make good doing random things.
Yeah, it's just it's cool that all the vanilla items stay useful for so long too. It's like the soul of vanilla kind of like keeps going.
Well, again, they nerfed
impacts CBC and Wrath.
They had to nerf fucking the chickens.
Oh, the battlecocks.
Battle chickens, battle squawks. Because
Yeah.
battle squawks were broken in TBC. I mean, engineering is just so good. It's just so good. Every expansion, all the time. Like, sappers, bombs, target dummies.
Yeah, what are you guys thinking at this point, Chad? If vanilla re-released next week, what class are you going? What main? You know, you know how our thought process just goes through like 400 different layers of like, you know, you kind of come full circle a bunch of times, you learn a bunch, you go up and down and around and change your mind on the classes and like learn more and more.
It depends. It depends if they change stuff. The one thing I don't like about Classic is how hybrid classes are garbage.
Thing is, they're not though, bro.
They're bad. From like a world first, server first,
What do you consider
speed
hybrid?
running Andy background. Like you're never gonna bring a boomkin. You're never gonna bring a shadow
Oh,
priest.
but Boomkin is not even. It depends how you define hybrid. If you're considering like a spec, I'm thinking when I hear hybrid, I think of like immediately. I think paladin, druid, shaman.
Yeah, but a paladin only heals. A shaman only heals.
Yeah, but
A
that
druid only plays feral. Or a resto. I mean, I guess you have a rest. Actually, a druid probably only plays resto unless they're very good feral.
right. But they still have extremely viable specs. That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like,
you would never bring them to a raid.
Which
I would
one?
never bring a ret paladin to
No.
Molten Core.
no, I'm saying the classes have one very viable spec. Like very
Oh
viable.
yeah, they have one viable spec, but I like the openness, like especially playing TBC and Wrath, like the change that you can play, that every class and spec is viable.
Yeah, it's
Because it
definitely
lets
more
the
so.
people that want to explore things and do things be able to do that. Like the problem with Classic is it's just too mainstream. Like you just run 25 warriors and call it a day. And that's kind of shitty.
I don't know. I actually really enjoy the meta, to be honest. Like I enjoy everything about it. I enjoy every dimension of it. I like the meat grinder of melee. I like
it's
feeding the
great.
beast. I like being a hunter and not being able to pump as hard as them, but being able to feed the beast, fish mobs back into the fucking ninja blender,
Yeah.
watch it evaporate. I like seeing the fucking warriors lick their lips over Songflower and fucking.
It's for sure. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. I look at all the classes, even in the rating capacity. Mage is pumped, bro. You look at Patchwork right now, Nax. You look at the top damage. You look at the top parses on Patchwork. What class is it? You guys know? It's not Warrior.
Probably Warlock.
It's not Warlock either, bro. Top parses on Patchwork.
know.
Yeah, Nax, Mage.
In Nax?
Yeah.
Man, Nax was a joke.
Is Mage, man. Mage actually pumps. Like, so Mage is really good. Like, they scale really well. Warriors pump.
Killing these harpies.
Rogues pump.
Rogues are pumping. Rogues
Rogues-
are huge right now.
Warlocks are kind of like. They have sort of a. They kind of pump, yeah.
Yeah, no. Warlock is pumping. Let's see. Nax, Patchwork.
And then Ferals, like, you have people like Gordon Ramsay in our community. He's a big Feral shill.
I have
Like,
one of
he-
the best ferals in the world in Serenity right now, and he does nasty damage. I mean, he's got, for Alduar, I think he's got 6 rank 1s.
Yeah, I'm talking about classic, dude. Like.
Oh, classic. Oh, you're
Gordon-
talking classic Patchwork.
Yeah, I'm talking classic, bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking fucking Wrath Patchwork.
No, I'm talking vanilla, bro. I don't talk about Wrath, bro. Fuck Wrath.
That's why I was confused. Yeah, Warlocks are ahead
Yeah,
of
fuck
Wrath
about
ones.
Wrath.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the-
mages pump in Wrath. Look, fire mages with Ignite, they're untouchable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but I'm curious, right? So like this guy Gordon Ramsay in our community, he was like the Feral on Road to Rag, and he really pushes it to the limit. Like he actually believes, and it could be copium, but I hope it's not copium. He believes that Feral Druids in Vanilla WoW can really go toe for toe with Rogues even. Like
A good feral druid can. It may be the top 1% of feral druids can.
that's what I'm saying. I hope that's true. I truly
It's
hope
true.
that's true. That would be sick.
Because like even Swifty was doing it in Molten Core for a little bit, but then
Yeah.
it fell off real hard.
Yeah, I'm talking about the deeper raids though. Like
Yeah.
MCBWL, we've seen that before, right? We've seen Ferals do really well in those two. But like in Nax, are there logs for like Feral Druids in Nax that are actually kind of blasting and keeping
maybe.
up? I don't know.
The problem is you just need so many warriors for everything in Nax. Like you just don't have room for feral druid.
Oh, but do you have room for Feral Druid? You kidding me? You know why? Because he buffs Warriors. I'm telling
but-
you, bro. Warriors,
Yeah.
the creme de la creme. I'm telling you, put yourself in that.
That's
in that.
true. You probably bring one for leader of the pack.
If your class buffs Warriors, you are there. You're permanently
Yeah, yeah,
there,
yeah, for
and
sure,
you are
for sure.
literally in such high demand. The Warriors are like paying gold. They'll do anything, bro.
no,
They'll do
you're right.
anything just to get in the feral group.
Yeah, it's 3 warriors, a enhancement, or just a shaman, because all shamans go enhancement totem. And then the druid.
I don't know, man. Like, we've just done so many playthroughs of vanilla at this point that I really do just like have an appreciation for all the classes. Maybe not all the specs, like you said. Like Boomkin is a stretch, bro. Ret, fucking stretch, bro. They can show up to the GKP if they want, but
I don't even think
like,
you would bring a ret to a G-bid.
you do. They're the biggest
The
oilers,
Paladin's
bro.
not playing holy. He's trolling.
BT1 human pally, bro. That's the biggest oil. That's the biggest whale there is in the game, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Pharaoh can cast Hurricane. Hurricane reduces attack speed of mob hits for like 50%. But honestly, bro, I've heard some people recently they want to go back to.
TV delay pattern.
Oh, that's actually massive, dude. Team NOCC. Imagine we all show up with Savory DV
All
delay.
gonna be fucking ninjas.
You know, there was a guy in hardcore who wanted the DV delay pattern so much he spent over a day played farming it.
Hey, I mean, it's a rare spawn, isn't it? Like, you can't.
It's just like a world drop in Barons.
Yeah, in the
But,
Barons,
like,
so you just have to kill things in the Barons.
he just killed gray mobs for like 1 day played straight to try to get it, and I think he did get it.
I'll never forget my first rogue playthrough. I got a crawl blade.
Do you think a fresh classic era would be huge non-HC? I think anything vanilla right now would be huge, but I also think like the game is so good. Vanilla WoW is so good and so nostalgic that kind of no matter how they do it, it's going to be pretty successful, right? Because the game is just so OP fun. But there is a missed opportunity in that. Like if it was somehow me behind the control panel in my own selfish parallel universe, what I would do, like I said many times before, I'll say it again, is I would double down into the SOM environment. I would try and at least intend to have a roadmap to run SOM servers for all 3 versions of the original classic trilogy, Vanilla, DBC, and Wrath, as well as maintaining 1x original value era servers behind them. You have an on and an off season. During the on season, you iterate on those games that everybody loves. There are dedicated followings for all 3 of those games. Believe it or not, there are people who will play Wrath. They're happy to play Wrath and Wrath only till the day they die. Look at the Warmane, folks. There's people who would play TBC. They're probably the smallest out of the 3, but they would play TBC till the day they die. They love the universe. They love, you know, the alien vibe of it. And it's not mutually exclusive. You can play all 3 if you wanted to, right? And they would iterate on those versions of the game during the on season, during SOM, try things, season of X, Y, or Z. And then in the off season, so maybe the servers would run for like a year and a half, right? Then you'd have an off season of like 6 to 9 months or something where people go back to era versions of the game. So you retire your characters that you played in SOM, you bring them back into the era environment. And all the while, there will still be people that just play on era because they're having a good time. These are the people that are like, they can resist the flavor of the month. They can resist the shiny thing in the candy shop. They don't necessarily feel compelled to go play SOM. These are like the ultra wise based monk mode, like free from the rat race gamers, like the dad gamers. Like I know a bunch of them, right? Like on Mancrick right now, I'm raiding on Mancrick like twice a week, and a lot of those guys, they're like, I could play SOM, but they don't really have that fresh gene, you know? They don't have that fresh like spirit. They're not trying to chase that fresh. Like, they're like, I'm having a good time with my buddies here on Classic Era. Why would I leave? Like, I'm having a fantastic time, you know? Like, so, but yeah, that's what I would write. To get back to your point, like, I do think they should do, you know, a SOM. But I think they should announce it with enough time for people to get hype about it. Announce a name reservation well in advance. People show up to the name reservation. Communities are forming. Discords are forming. People are getting excited. Let the hype build up. Don't just, you know, out of stealth, cheap shot, kidney shot us and say SOM's coming out in a couple weeks. That's like shooting yourself in the foot. Like, you're missing a lot of the hype there, and it is screwing over some of them. Obviously, I'm a bit biased though, right? So keep that in mind because we have this event we're running for the next 11 weeks, but. During each circuit, participants may only complete quests designated with dungeon signifier in their quest log requests. Listen. What are you trying to say, DCS, though? I'm not sure what you're trying to get at. You can complete dungeon quests, though. Yes, correct. So we're trying to pre-complete all these dungeon quests, so that day of we can turn them in for Gig XP. I have a lot of these completed. They're just in the bank right now. So we're just trying to get 10 more hides. We're working on mining, NG, cooking, first aid, everything like that. I have a couple friends that just can't play enough to chase some. We just play vanilla when we can. That's super chill. That's what I mean. I think, and I'm really, really happy, I think there will always be a pulse on era servers, at least on vanilla, man. I do believe that. There will be... It's not
yeah,
gonna be...
you can play vanilla super casual and still be fine.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And it doesn't actually destroy the spirit of the game when you have people in full gear. For some people that does, but I assure you, right now, there are people, and a decent scale, this isn't just like a couple weirdos. There's a good amount of people. There's a solid amount of people. Even the own guild that I played with on SOM, right? Cracked gear, full best, you know, rated all throughout, NOCC, you know, full best in slot. They intentionally rerolled characters recently to go through it again. So, and they leveled up together just out in the open world, and now they're going through MC, BWL, just progressing through the raids at their own pace. Like, they kind of like immune from the rat race, right? Like, there are people doing that right now, just having a good time. Why are you doing this on your alt? Or did you not do it on your main? Oh, I did all this on my main already. Man, you want to see my main, Oppie? I'll show you the main.
Kargoz is just too tryhard right now.
I'll show you the main. Yo, Bajego, thank you for the tier 1. 18 months, that's a year and a half of support. I really appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. I mean, you guys can see it everywhere, right? Like, I know we drink a pretty strong blend of Kool-Aid here at the hardcore community, but even just outside of that, there's so many people going back to vanilla right now. Like, I really do feel like Wrath hit that... It hit that threshold, or whatever you want to call it. It rounded the bend. It rounded that corner where it's like kind of... And it's the same corner that it hit back in the day in 2008 or whatever, where the game kind of peaked. Oh God, I felt that back then. Like, there's a lot of great things in Wrath, and Wrath is really fun, and I could play Wrath, bro. Like, I literally could just play Wrath. It would be really fun, but I would have to not have vanilla as an option, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, that's how I feel about it. I don't think Wrath's a bad game. I don't think TBC's a bad game. I think it's all really fun. You can have a great time playing all any of them. But I just prefer vanilla, you know? I actually just quit. What, Wrath? Ompy did? Oh, shit, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Something good's gonna happen with vanilla soon. Something good. So here's the main right now. As you can see, I'm 50.9. We decided to take the L and take... If I play this dude, we're gonna take 1 point of a hit. It's not a 1%. It's 1 single point of a hit. So I think you can earn up to like 200 points or something in the first circuit. But it's the way she goes. But yeah, we got the tier 2 goggles, these amazing shoulder pads, 6 agi on them, 5 agi cloak. It's pretty good right now. This gun is my favorite thing. There's something about using NG goggles on a character and crafting your own gun and ammo and scope that's just so flavorful. I just love it. I got my own sawed-off shotgun. And the cool thing, man, is this crafted heavy shot made by me is better than the max rank like arrows you could buy right now. It's over here with a handful of potions. Check this out. Look at my damage though. Watch, 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 watch. Furious Howl's up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go sicko mode. Here, you ready? Let me get a nice Furious Howl going. Furious Howl, berserking. No crit, but I feel like I pump on this guy. So this guy's marks, as you can see. I got aim shot, which is kind of cool. Playing Hunter at low level with as marks is awesome. It feels like you're playing a max level Hunter. You have your full rotation right there on like your rotation at max is like auto shot, aim shot, auto shot multi, and then you throw a dynamite, and you can do all that even at this low level. So it kind of feels like you're actually raiding or something. Like, it's fun. Still actually need a couple serpent blooms on this guy. Let me go get some. What's the difference between Beastmaster and Marks? I think the difference between Beastmaster and Marks is the way at least I'm envisioning it right now is if I end up going BM, it's because my role is going to be in the group to stay ahead of everybody, to fish stuff back like we're doing a little budget raid, if that's going to be helpful to us, like making sure the pulls are clean because I can pull from longer range. I have 36% cheetah, so I'm ahead of the group, fishing stuff back into the meat grinder, staying ahead, just kind of being point man. And that's going to come at the expense of my damage, but what that should assure is that we have a really fast-paced ebb and flow to the dungeon, and stuff is constantly being pulled. We don't have downtime, and I'm just in communication with like Tactics and Vopka and all them to you know, with the pulls and stuff. The other way you can approach it or build a car is you go Marks. If you're Marks, I don't think I'm pulling, actually. I think if I'm Marks, I go full-on damage dealer mode. I go 2 points into Aspect of the Hawk. I go just straight-up giga damage mindset, and I stay kind of in the back as the turret, as like the howitzer in the in the group. And I'm letting Tactics pull and do his thing, and I'm focusing on damage. And I'm not sure which one's going to be better. I've gone like back and forth on it, you know? But I do think hunters do a lot of damage low level for sure, man. And being able to stay in the back like a howitzer, I'm going to be able to spam drinks. You know? Like if I'm pulling, I'm not really drinking for shit. I'm just going to basically be relying on just spamming like mana pots because I'll be in front of everybody. I think that's the play turret sicko mode. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But Hoppy's got stripes on me as a hunter. But I think people are sleeping on the hunter damage, man. Because I think the warriors and the rogues are going to scale, like, better. Maybe even. I'm not even sure if that's true, dude. No, it's true, because they're going to have Wind Fury. They're going to have Wind Fury and shit. But like, pre-Wind Fury, I think I might be doing the most damage. Like, do you guys feel confident that a level 22 twinked out warrior, level 22 twinked out rogue is going to be doing more damage than a level 22 twinked out hunter Marks with aim shot, multi-shot? I don't know, man.
I think the hunter will carry at that level.
I'm saying. I think I'm going to be blasting. Oop, that's a 16. Can't kill that. 16 as well. I'll go back on my other guy now.
Should lock out at the end so you get rested.
Yeah, it's true. I just have a few more things I gotta get done here. I'll pick up another serpent bloom in a bit. Only problem is mana resource. The thing is, bro, we're gonna be going into this so stacked. We will have mana potions to, like, every single time mana potion is up, we'll be spamming it. So I'm not sure what that's gonna look like. Maybe we don't have mana issues, and I'm going to drink walk too. I'm not like super good at it or anything like that, and I still need to practice it a bit. But all that really is you just get a little tick, like an energy tick type tracker, but an MP5 tracker. And then as soon as it's about to tick up, so if it's moving from left to right over my frame right here, as soon as it's about to tick up, you just spam drink for a second, and you should get the tick every time. And if I'm doing that and spamming mana pots, maybe mana isn't so much of an issue. Just have to see. But I definitely feel like a little bit of a soy boy with just no aim shot right now. Like, with arcane shot, the same position as my aim shot. With the Alliance Patrol. So I'm kind of leaning towards Marks right now, instead of Beastmaster. But it sure feels good being Beastmaster out in the open world. Being able to get that 6% on cheat is quite nice to be able to get around. It appears that Blizzard has completely abandoned the idea of TBC. Ooh, a silver bar. You think so? I don't know though, man. Like, how would they have not abandoned the idea of TBC? Like, the only thing they could have done, right, is to run an era TBC, and that's like a big design decision that they'd be committing to if they do that, because then they're basically committing to maintaining era realms for multiple old versions of the game. I want them to do that though. Trust me. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Was TBC a failure? Do you guys think TBC?
I don't think TBC was a failure.
Did you regret your time playing TBC, or did you guys enjoy
not
it?
at all. As someone that went real hard in TBC, I think TBC was great.
I mean, I don't think I got as much of my money's worth as some of you guys, because I missed. I stopped rating. When did Som come out? Was it like tier 5 or something? Whenever Som came out, I basically stopped. So I didn't get as much of my money's worth as some of you guys, but I still had a lot of fun. Don't regret it. I had some good times, hitting those old raids again, and I came back towards the end of the expansion, per usual, and cleared everything. TBC is a one and done kind of X-Pack. I actually really enjoyed the hardcore one. What's up, Matt Shepard? I really enjoyed the 1 to 70 hardcore journey. Wrath was not fun at all for some reason, though. Yeah. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore. In a weird way, like, the older you get, like, the more developed your perspective on things get. Like, if things become less clear, in a way. Wrath is a beautiful world. PBC is a beautiful world. There are some cool-ass quests. But I do feel you on that. Like, why is the questing not really as fun as it is in vanilla? I don't know, man. Is it the pacing? Is it just like the gear is pretty bland? I feel like the music and the zones and the art and everything are pretty inspired in all 3 versions of the game. But for some reason, the leveling it really only hits in vanilla.
I think it all depends on how, like, what your goal is. Because, like, I've leveled probably 10 characters on Wrath right now. Because it's just so fast and so efficient. And, like, to me, that's better than the long 1 to 60 grind. Because I play the game for endgame, you know? Where a lot of people like to play the game for what you're saying.
I played for endgame too, like, not exclusively, but I really truly do enjoy the endgame. But the thing is, it's almost good when it's really hard to have endgame characters and the loot is rare and you feel attached to the loot.
For sure.
So it's like, is it possible to have too much of a good thing? Like, if you just had, it's the same thing. Like, what if you could just go to your character screen and just start at 60? Like, some people would enjoy that, but it would I don't know, man. I feel like
it would. I think it helps people that want to play multiple classes, multiple characters.
Yeah. I like that in vanilla, the way it's all set up. It takes so long to get stuff done, to level characters up, to get your attunements done, to get all the consumes you need, to get in a good pecking order to actually get gear at a decent rate, because gear is so scarce, that it's really not that conducive to running a lot of alts, man. It's really not. You can do like 1, 2, maybe, you know?
I think that's true.
Class Pride is so nice in vanilla. Yeah, I mean, trust me, man. I know, and I do believe at this point, after all the different, takes over the years, I do believe that you kind of have one class that you're really the best on out of all the classes, and you can multi-class just fine and play everything serviceably well. But like in your heart, you know that there's one class that you're best on, and it's by a pretty substantial margin. And you jump on that class, regardless of what your comp is, within reason, but you're going to have the most impact on that class. I don't know. Galcopium, I do believe that to be the case. Like, when you're just playing your absolute bread and butter, and you are just vibing, like, you're fucking melting into the matrix of the pixels, you just know all the nuance of every ability, and feel like it gets lost in TBC and Wrath. A big thing is that vanilla does not have a story. An MMO doesn't need a story, it just needs a large open world with lots of lore. That's what vanilla did. Yeah, it's kind of true. There's not one centralized, like, plot, is there? The closest thing is probably the whole you know, Dragon and Stormwind, that chick there, and the Defias, and how it ties in with the Nefarian and Ragnaros. That whole first like little vanilla arc is probably the closest thing.
Classic's got a good, decent storyline.
Can I assist you?
I just love Classic, dude. So fun. So fun. Just fun, man. It's just a good time. But man, what I'm hoping to do is to continue to like spread the good word about Classic and Vanilla in a way, because I can totally see at face value why you wouldn't really know what it's like. A Classic's like a fine wine, bro. I think of another analogy. Like, you kind of have to have it explained to you by other people who are passionate about the game, like what there is to enjoy about the game. Because I could totally see if you're just a retail player or something and you look at Classic at a surface level, they might just think like, damn, this seems just so easy and simple and slow. I think we switch it up, boys. Let's go to Ashenvale and try to do this
I DM'd you
quest.
that quest chain, by the way. So you can kind of look at it and map it out.
I'm glad you're in the call, bro. Like, maybe we can go through it together when I get up there.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the item that we're trying to get here. Chat, maybe you guys have some tips as
It's
well.
as I said, check your Discord. Has the link to the quest, which has everything. You have to go to Booty Bay after you get the quest. Also, watch your guys just.
You have to go to Booty Bay?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because you have to get a shipment. So you have to get 4 things for the quest.
Never done this quest in my life. Let's see. This one, right? Warsong Saw Blades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that. So you need to get all 4 of those items.
It's from this dude, Lock Okar. So he's just south of. He's just right at the entrance of Splinter
Yeah.
Tree. Collect the saw blades, axe shipment, oil, rope. So this saw blade is reward from this. Deadly blunderbuss.
Yeah, you have the blunderbuss. You're fine.
And that
But you
guy's
have to
right
make
there at
another
Splinter Tree. Okay. Oh, hold on. What Tactics told me is it actually is a dangerous quest, and what I have to do is wait for an alliance to do something, and then come
You
in
have
and
to
like
wait for the
ninja
alliance
something.
to kill the mobs so you can go loot the item.
So that's a saw blade.
You can't kill the mobs for the item because they're like level 30 or 35. The fucking elemental, not the elementals, the demon things.
Oh, Warsong Axe Shipment. So I go to Booty Bay for this, and how do I get it from?
You think you just buy it from one of the people,
I see.
or you just loot it. It might be just be like, I think it's in that lower level where you buy like some of the patterns.
Then Warsong Oil.
Well, that's the oil. The oil's the one of the tough ones. The oil you need to kill satyrs.
The Warsong Oil is a ground spawn in one of the tents. Maybe this is what Tactics.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, sorry, that's the thing. The alliance that you need to kill. That the alliance needs to kill for you, because
I
the
see.
mobs around it are level like 30 plus.
This is not a drop. It's an object on the ground. It can be found in the satyr camps near the tents. Okay. Thankfully, I'm a hunter, so this should be the easiest. If Tactics is able to do it, I should be able to do it. Logging rope, and this is just dropped by. Oh, okay. By 23s and 24s.
Yeah. That's the thing that takes a while. It says an 80% job chance, but it's not.
So first step is to go pick up this quest in Ashenvale. Alright, here goes nothing. You got Savory DV Delight recipe? Yeah.
What you looking for?
This Fender. Got nothing to vendor. The thing is, if I give my blunderbuss in, I have no gun.
Yeah, you do that one last, or make a second one first.
Nah, you know what I need to do, man? I'm like one wool cloth away from being able to make silver-plated shotgun, which actually is my best weapon. I have all the other materials. I just need to get some wool real quick. Just a couple.
Strength and honor.
Go to like Camp T. Whoa, what's happening? Why are there so many keks? What the fuck? We get rid. Oh my god, dude, Joker? No shot, dude. Bro, holy shit, Joker? My guy, dude, thank you so much, man. Dude, thank you so much, bro. I am actually not worthy. I don't stream that much. I'm fucking washed, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. I love you, dude. Had some good times, brother. Thank you for the raid, bro. I'm not sure if you've heard of any of this, what we got going on, Joker. It's an interesting... there's a lot of people here, though. Maybe we could explain it. You guys want an explanation, perhaps? Here. So we're doing something called... Thank you very, very much, man. I will get you back, Joker. I'll pay it forward like a mortgage, bro. I'll pay it off. It's gonna take me a while to drop 2K viewers on you. It's gonna take 10 or 20 streams, but we'll get there. Here, let me play this this trailer for you guys. So, that's a YouTube ad. Let me start explaining how this YouTube ad goes. So welcome, guys. Welcome from Joker Streams. What does Joker call you guys? What's the term? What's the term? Nice to meet you guys. The hardcore community, which I heard a rumor that Joker's playing hardcore again. By the way, Joker, the Infernals. I heard you experienced a couple of those over the years. Those are no longer as dangerous. They don't do any more impact damage. Those dwarves that killed you like a bunch of times, those griefer Andys, that stuff's fixed as well. So Blizzard's trying, man. Fart gang, Fart squad, the Fart gang, the Fart boys. Nice. Welcome. So, this Joker played in Road to Ragnaros. Yo, one's in the chat if you remember Road to Ragnaros and Joker playing in it, and Kekel, Road to Reset, Road to Appeal, Road to Reset. This is like the next like big project that the hardcore community's been doing. It's called Hardcore Allstars. It's a league. So we're trying to see if that is going to be exciting for the community. It's 11 weeks long. There's 2 ways to compete. You compete solo if you have no friends. If you have nobody who loves you and you just want to play solo and meet friends, you can play in our dungeon drafts. There's 5 of them. That's where it's fresh in a bottle, fresh in a can. We all roll new characters, level 1. On Hydraxian on EU and Bloodsail on NA. And then you race up to a target level. So the next one is March 18th, and that's going to be RFC. So the minimum level is like 10 and the max is 13. And you might think it's super easy, it's really not. People are getting one-shotted by the bosses. And you draft a team on the fly. There's captains, and it's like a kickball style draft. The fat kids get left in the corner, all that stuff. And you draft up a team and you race, and there's a $500 cash prize. Those are the dungeon drafts. And then what we're doing here is the world tour. This is the more constructed format. So if like the dungeon drafts are like arena in Hearthstone or like drafting in Magic the Gathering, this Hardcore All-Stars world tour is like constructed. You have a sweaty team of 5 or 6. You sign up. You have a logo, a team name. And you show up, you all level solo, and you show up to compete in 4 dungeon circuits plus a grand finale. This stuff's getting hosted on Sarth's channel, Jordy's casting, Salv Dali's casting, StaySafe's casting. A lot of people, you guys might know some of those names. So I'm gonna play you the trailer. It's like 1 minute long. I'll mute the game sound, and then that might explain it better than even I could. So here we go.
Fresh meat.
Alright, here we go.
Fresh meat.
Introducing a new league for WoW Classic.
Ad-breaking immersion.
One life, where death equals delete. Welcome to Hardcore All-Stars, Season 1. Participate in 10 live events for $5,000 in prizes, with 2 ways to compete. Rally your friends for the first Hardcore World Tour. Compete as a team and survive 4 punishing dungeon circuits. Make it to level 60 to enter the final showdown. Or compete solo in dungeon drafts. Make a fresh character. Enter a draft. Be the first to clear the dungeon. And claim victory. The action starts on February 25th, 2023. Click the pinned comment and sign up today.
That's pretty much it though, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about it, I just wanted to throw that out there before a lot of you guys take off probably from Joker's stream. But you can still register with a team, so if you have like a guild or something you play with in Wrath or in Era or something like that, you can sign up with some of your buddies, and you just have to get to level 22 by March 11th. That's the first circuit. So yeah, man, it should be a good time. There's a lot of people streaming it and playing. We have like weekly coverage of it. But welcome, guys, welcome. All right, what are we doing again? We need cloth. So here's my World Tour character, or one of them. I'm leveling 2 just in case one dies. My team is like a physical damage cleave, board side of course. And my teammates are Tactics Law on Warrior, Troll Warrior. We got Bobka, the rogue from CDL that many of you guys know and love. He's playing rogue, of course. Myself on Hunter. We got Grace for Days on Druid. We got Dustboat, our Resto Shaman here in the call, who's hanging out with me today. And we have Lesamos, the dude who pulled Gar during Road to Rag. The Ice Block heard round the world on Mage is backup. Someone else rated after Joker? No way, dude. Let me see. Thanks for that. Let me see. Yo, Grits. Thank you for the raid, Grits HC. Love to see that, man. Hopefully you're playing some hardcore and enjoying. Damn, that sounds fun. Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you, man, there's still plenty of time to sign up. There's probably like 30 teams at this point that have signed up and got some of the best minds with regards to, like, you know, covering that the speedrun type of stuff with Sarth and Dali and Jordy. It should be a really fun time, man. Bring the whole community together. Probably try to just get a couple wool, then we'll head out. Can you level an alt to 22.5? You can, yeah. In case your main dies, you can have a backup. So Circuit 1 is on March 11th, which is next Saturday. Exactly 1 week from now. It's going to be fully casted on Sarth's channel, and it's going to be Wailing Caverns, Dead Mines, not RFC because that's Horde only, right? Unless you're tainted. Wailing Caverns, Dead Mines, SFK, and BFD. You can run them in any order you want. The padding between the dungeons does count for points as well. Should be super fun, man. There's some teams that are going full alchemy for invis pots. There's some teams going to push more damage. Like, we're going more NG focused. I think 4 of us have NG. Or 3 of us have NG. You're alch, right, Dust? Mm-hmm. Like mana pots and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's 2 alchs, 3 NGs in our group.
That's right. Why would you stop your alt at 22.5 instead of preparing for Circuit 2? It's a good question, but the main reason why is that if you do die, which does happen, comes out of nowhere, you know, you just make a mistake, get into a bad situation, you won't have a backup for Circuit 1 if you go beyond the level. But you theoretically could. You could start preparing it for Circuit 2 and level it up. You just, it kind of defeats the points of having a backup. This area that I'm in right now is a very dangerous area. Mainly because there's stealth mobs everywhere. But yeah, Joker, if you're still around, bro, I really do appreciate that, man. I really appreciate the raid. What do you think of Classic Plus? What do you guys think of Classic Plus? Are you guys pro Classic Plus or against Classic Plus? And when I say Classic Plus, we're talking about having faith in Blizzard to... I would say potentially just add new dungeons and raids, but I don't. I think if Blizzard did Classic Plus, I do feel that they would do class balance. I don't personally want them to class balance, but I do know that's the popular consensus. People want the classes to be tweaked a bit. And it's more likely they would do something like that than do something really high effort, like add a new raid tier or zone. So if you're thinking about Classic Plus in that respect, no new raid tier, no new zone, but just class balance, I'm not so sure I would want that, man. But if they are going to put a little more effort into it and do a new raid tier zone and really make changes that are really in line with the spirit of vanilla and what made it so much fun, it would be sick, right? Pro Turtle is amazing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Turtle, man. They are growing pretty rapidly. People are saying they're going to be the next Nostalrius. I have a hard time believing that an RP PvE server could be the next Nostalrius, but at the same time, that's actually what Bloodsail and Hydrax are, right? This is the rise of RP PvE servers, man. Yo, what's up, Deadly? Good to see you, bro. Did we get any wool yet? Not a single wool. Turtle was like 600 hardcore people at all times, 2.5 on kind of regular players. It's mad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings on Turtle. I will say, you guys know how much of a nerd I am towards like art assets and like cool art and stuff. It's one of my vices. Like, it's like the closest I get to really RPing in a game. It's like enjoying just the look and feel of things. I do think out of all the private servers I've seen over the years, they've done the best job of like branding and making it not look cheesy. You know, like no disrespect to anybody who enjoys it, but I think like Ascension WoW, like their branding looks like very cheesy to me. It looks very like kind of like retail-y, and they're probably not going for like a vanilla look though. That might be their intention, you know. But Turtle WoW, they've done a good job of like kind of elegantly laying things out and making changes that aren't too jarring, that feel vanilla-esque. There we go. There's the wool we needed. Let's go make our gun now. Troll with a gun is unfortunate. Not so bad. I made the gun myself, made the ammo myself. We're gonna go make NG goggles and make our BIS gun.
Fresh meat.
So right there I use Furious Howl. Furious Howl is kind of like a budget Screech in a way. You know, Screech is very valuable when leveling, and people always advocate of going Owl Pet or Carrion Bird for the AoE threat component of Screech, because it can just save your life. Furious Howl, for all the hunters that have done Dire Maul Tribute, or if you've done like solo SGC farm, or any of the solo hunter farms, they all involve ping-ponging threat back between you and the pet. And Furious Howl is a fantastic tool, pretty much the best tool you have towards setting those pulls up. So this is the first time I've really leveled out in the open world with a pet, with a wolf pet. I've always gone bird or owl, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, aesthetically, wolves are really cool looking. And you can kind of use Furious Howl in the same way to get threat on your pet when you're in a bad spot. Someone's about to die. Look at this army of bugs chasing somebody. Oh, no, he's good. Furious Howl is OP. Yeah, and because we're running like a physical damage cleave, Furious Howl is better than you think. We calculated the damage conservatively, and I think it ended up being like 600 damage a minute. If you do 6 casts, it's quite expensive. It's 60 focus to cast Furious Howl, but across all the members of the party, including the wolf, because the wolf gets the buff as well. So the wolf gets the buff, you get the buff, and then all 4 of your party members get the buff as well every 10 seconds. It makes it your next attack hits harder. It's pretty neat. 10 DPS from Furious Howl? I don't know, maybe. It's pretty much... Sure, I'll look it up again. I mean, I had always heard, like in a raiding environment at endgame, that Furious Howl basically is a completely negligible amount of damage, and I always took that at face value. So I never really opted to use a wolf in raid. I would always swap it out, use it for tribute runs or whatever, and then you go get your cat or your owl. But kind of looking at it again, I mean, there's a chance that Furious Howl pushes other buffs off the table. That might be a concern. You know, like how HOTS can like ruin warriors and make the brown class very mad if you push off their buffs. Furious Howl might do that, so it's more likely it's something like that. Yeah, it's 18 to 23 damage on the next physical attack. So you find the median of that is 20. Times 5. It would be times 6 with the wolf. No, but what it was, then you reduce for armor. That's what Tactics was doing the calculation on. You reduce like 15% damage from armor, and it ends up being about like 100 damage every 10 seconds. You cast it 6 times a minute. Not bad. Don't forget the flying Hikari Serpents and ZG love that pet. Oh yeah, that's a great one for sure. The for the lightning bolt. Have you found a use for that though, Omp? In a raid environment? It's nice that it's magic damage, so it could have unique uses using lightning bolt. But the main thing is that all the debuffs you're applying to the boss are like conducive towards increasing like physical damage. So it doesn't like scale as well, you know? Only for Eyes of the Beast pull, so it makes sense. Is there much of a hardcore scene in Oceanic/Southeast Asia? There is a hardcore presence at this point everywhere. I do feel like not everybody, but I mean, what percentage of people do you think who actively play classic WoW have heard of hardcore WoW now? And I'm not even saying they all view it positively. I mean, half of them could think it's stupid, but have heard of it is my question. It's kind of like people don't even flinch. Like, I swear that it's rare you see someone go in the chat these days and goes like, yo, what is hardcore WoW, you know? That used to be how it was like a couple years ago. Like, what is this? What are you doing? Kind of just normal now. It's so big that it's expanded beyond our community and Discord and stuff. Now there's just hardcore guilds, even on other servers. Like Mancrick randomly has hardcore guilds on it now, and wolves don't have any bonus damage multiplier. Not sure how it can outweigh that. Wolves don't have any bonus damage multiplier. I'd have to look at it. You're saying, like, so pets have they have the 3 factors to them, right? Like health, armor, and damage, and a scale that goes from -10 to +10. The thing is, you don't really have any information on what kind of multiplier that is, though. You just have this, like, arbitrary scale. You don't know how... I would reckon to bet, bro, there's just not a huge difference in damage between the pets. It's a small part of your damage at the end of the day. So it kind of like doesn't even matter. Matters a little bit, but like you can just totally take a wolf into raid and be fine, probably. I would be so happy to get a 1 life server in the next season of Era. Being able to use the AH and trade on my 1 life within the community would be the dream. I think they're coming, boys. I think hardcore servers are coming. It's just a matter of time. Wolf General +5. Yeah, so Cat's like +10 and Owl's +8. Hold on, give me 10 seconds. But I do think the interesting thing with a hardcore server would be to see how different it is from a real server. If the idea that there would be one life would actually meaningfully affect things like bots. If people would still be doing GDQPs at the same scale. If endgame would still be as much of the same level of the focus. So many questions. What the economy would look like. Would there be people who just didn't even raid, you know? They just didn't want to risk it, and they just sit there and farm all day.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay, so we're selling some stuff. We need to make our gun.
Go in peace.
So here's the gun we need to make. Silver-plated shotgun. We need 2 tubes. Gizmo. Heavy stock. So heavy stock, I found this out like today, is sold over here. It's the only place in Orgrimmar, at the Orgrimmar General Goods Store. Look at that, Orgrimmar General Store. It's not actually sold over by the blacksmiths. Like the first time I've like unironically bought stuff from that vendor. Get the silver bars out. I fished these shoulders up yesterday, which if I can't find anything better, these are going to be pretty nice. We're probably going to be 24 after the first dungeon in the circuit. Equip those bad boys. We're making some goggles too. Get the tiger's eye out of the bank. 1 medium leather away from being able to do tier 2, and we need 2 Bob Saget's. I have 30 dummies made in advance. Grab the wool, grab the lemon. We need the bronze tubes as well. That should be good. Abu. What's a Bob Saget? A Bob Saget is a...
It's a Masajite.
It's a Masajite. It's a Mas Agate. But it's easier to say Bob Saget.
Mogra.
It's just a meme that's stuck. Heavy stock. 18 silver, man. That's expensive. Alright, so we got the tubes. We need 2 gizmos, and we have enough wool to make 2, right? Yep. Is Mohawk the best hair choice for troll? I think so, man. It's the boring one, but it's the tried and true, right? It's got to be the most popular. People are trying to popularize the top knot.
No, it's always the Mohawk.
It's Mohawk, right? I mean, I think red Mohawk is probably the most common troll hair look. Hot pink. I go when I make trolls, I kind of go for like the forest troll look.
For sure.
And I used to get a bunch of face paint and like garbage on the face. But you know how stuff looks cooler on the character creation screen, and then when you look at the portrait in game, it looks a lot worse. I think that's a pretty handsome, it's a pretty dapper looking troll right there, bro. Just clean cut. No face paint. No face tats. Trolls look amazing though once they get their mounts, once they get gear. Oh man, can you imagine a troll hunter level 60?
Toes.
Full tier 1 gear on, Rock the Lar on his back, or better yet, an Adrathul on his back, riding around on a black war raptor. Sheesh. Tier 1 hunter is so goated. Oh, where am I going? Wrong way. Blacksmith hammer, I'll grab one over here. That's a little tip for you guys. Instead of keeping the blacksmith hammer in your inventory at all times, which I used to do for the majority of my WoW career, now you just vendor it or just destroy it every time. It does more harm than good, right? It just eats up an inventory slot and ends up like hurting your bankroll. And we delete.
Dabu.
Alright, Bis Weapon Inc. And there it is.
So you just made 2?
No, I have the Deadly Blunderbuss for the quest. Silver-plated shotgun actually is my best. That's what I'm using into the dungeons. Okay. Yeah, this is the best weapon I have access to. And if I can create the ammo, the 4.5 DPS ammo.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we got the Blunderbuss for the quest we're pumping. Beautiful. Make our flying tiger goggles as well. There we go. Still not as cool as the green ones though. We need to quickly find some Bob Saget's.
Be safe.
See if we can do anything else interesting with NG right now. We could make another pair of flying tiger goggles. I might, just for the skill up. I don't think you can do anything else with light leather or tiger's eye. Maybe you could make a scope. Crude scopes, malachite. Yeah, I'm just gonna make one for the skill up. Vendor it. How do you farm moss agates? What do you mean, Bob Saget's? I think the only way you can farm Bob Saget's is from hitting tin veins or silver veins, or getting lucky. They can drop off mobs. On my other
Drop
character,
off mobs, you get them in chests.
yeah, chests as well. Let's see, check this guy. Always buy the course blasting powder here.
Hurry back! What's up? Yo, glad I could help.
Ornate spyglass, crafted solid shot. That's the level 30 ammo.
Keep it real.
Yo! Keep it real!
I'm just gonna smelt my ore down. I think we're good for now. What server is the competition on? We're on both Bloodsail Buccaneers on NA as well as Hydraxi and Waterlords for EU. And like I said before, there still is time to compete, guys. There's still time to sign up, rather. As of today, you have 7 days to get to level 22. It's plenty of time. You can totally twink out into time. Hit up a couple of your buddies. $5,000 cash prize. I almost wish I could pull up the teams, man. Let me see if I can pull something up for you guys. So this was Grace for Days yesterday. They started this new show called Around the Forge. Well, it was around during Road to Rag as well.
A couple sponsors. We got a 5K prize pool this first time around, so it's pretty serious, man. We got Blizzard involved. We're gonna be doing some Blizzard.
But this show right here, Around the Forge, is gonna happen probably a couple times a week, and this is gonna be like kind of a newscast or a sportscast to provide coverage of the event, talk about the teams, what's going on, reviewing clips and stuff. But you can get a look at what some of the teams look like. Here, they put them all into a tier list on yesterday's episodes, so we can skip through it. Maybe you guys know some of these people from around the community. A Gorilla Milk, CNX Circus. That's one of the biggest competitors right now. They were put up in S tier. That's Parla. Any Parla fans? Keksec, Road to Ragger. Got Big Ompy in the house. Ellen Degenerate, Peterson, Calamity, Gordon Ramsay, not the chef. Calyx. But as you can see, it's kind of like we've never seen anything quite like this in the hardcore community, where you had legit constructed teams doing stuff.
Progress. Yeah, so these are one of the teams that got Era on.
It's always been like solo events.
Warlock, Sotas on the Mage, UBBQ on the Hunter, and Disco Fruity on the Paladin.
So what do we want to look at, Gordon? What are we going to be looking at for this?
Teams confirmed.
Here's some of the analytics. This is much higher since yesterday. It's probably closer to 30 teams now. 14 Alliance, 10 Horde. You see the break down the distribution of all the classes. Least played class. The three-way tie between Rogue, Warlock, and Pally. Interesting. Good amount of Druids. Hybrid's super good in this league.
Both those Paladin and Shaman bring super interesting.
But it really came down to
there we are.
best class, and I think in these circuit runs, guys, you can be as min-max as you want. I think if you just show up and you perform on your best class, the best that you can, you're going to be a contender no matter what.
I actually don't think.
Easy clap 1K Andy.
This group
Nah, I
does
got
not-
getting carried, bro. Jokered with the carry. I'm washed, man. I appreciate it though. I do really appreciate it. Like, I'm glad some people still remember me, 'cause I don't stream too much these days. Play the trailer? Oh yeah, we did earlier, Lesmos, for sure. Played it. I see the fake Kargoz rogue griefing the tourney on the day. Yeah, there's a bunch of griefers with my name on Bloodsill, so if anybody thinks that's me, it's not me, obviously. So this is my first time watching the stream. What's the Allstars? It is a league, brother. It is a league. Anybody can sign up and join. 5K prize pool. You can play solo or as a team. I still remember the old school guides in 2019. The old slideshow presentations.
Dude, we had a lot of fun with those slideshow presentations.
I did, man. Alright, let's go try to get this quest done. Trying to look at my gear and think what we still need to do. So we need tier 2 goggles. That's gonna be a bitch because we need 3 Bob Saget's total. 1 for the scope, 2 for the goggles. We need to find better shoulders. Worst comes to worst, I'll do the Jinzo's Twilight Magic quest in Stone Talon in the north part of it and kill all the bazillion coursers and Twilight Whiskers and all that and get the cloth 3 stamp 3 spirit shoulders. Cloak is bis, chest is bis, bracers are bis, weapon is in shambles. We have to buy an executioner's sword at least or fish something up. Guns bis, gloves bis, belt. I'm waiting for world buffs on Monday to kill Ishalwak. This needs to be improved. This is from the vendor. Gloves, boots are like bis-ish, and the 2 rings are good. Yo, so is there anything I need from Orgrimmar Dust before we're doing this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I don't really remember. I don't think so.
Farewell.
As far as consumes go too, I need to farm up a bunch more Rumsey Rum. I have 30 dummies, which is good. I have about 40 dynamite, which is good. I still need more health pots and mana pots. I probably want to have, I would imagine, about 10 health pots and 20 mana pots day of. Health pots is going to be a little more rare, I think, to use. That's just for like emergencies.
Can I help you with? Down.
What are those shoulders in the bank? Those are level 24 leather shoulders that I fished up. So the circuit starts at 22.5, but we're going to have a bunch of quests done already day of. And if we blast through Wailing Caverns, turn in all the quests, there's a good shot that we're real close to 24, if not 24 already. So we'll be able to equip them day of on the circuit. We banning fishing season 2? I don't know, man. The fishing is kind of cool. Gives you something to do. I thought world buffs weren't allowed. For the circuit itself, the world buffs are not allowed. But if you're just leveling and doing your thing, you can get world buffs. You have to do hard quests and stuff. Yeah, I'll link the Discord. I should have done that before. I'm so stupid, man. Here, let me
Fresh meat.
let me link the Discord for you guys. If anybody wants to join, find out more information. Like I said, it's free to sign up. You can sign up with a team of 5 or 6. Maybe some of your guildies are down. And we'll make player cards. We'll make a team card for you with your logo and everything, and show you guys on the main stream. I believe for this first one, if Stay Safe's down, he said he was down before. On the 11th, it's going to be Sarth, Jordy, Stay Safe, casting Circuit 1, I believe. Perhaps Winky as well. What are you doing to prep for Circuit 1 right now? Just a ton, man. This is my second character, so I have a backup in case I die to something stupid. Fishing, cooking, first aid, NG, mining. Getting consumes. Getting your pet in good shape, making sure you have all max rank abilities on your pet. Stocking up on everything. Getting all the little one-off items that you need to keep you safe. I got the Faintly Glowing Skull from Duratar. I got Slumber Sand. I got Sticky Glue, of course. The pet name, though? Yeah, what's up, C-Nose? Good to see you, man. Good to see you gaming and pumping. What's up, Hell Smash? Great to see you too, brother. How's Ireland? How's Ireland treating you? Alright, so let's try to find this dude. Oh, I can't accept it, Dust.
What do you need?
You're not high enough? You have to be 22?
Did Tactics bait me, dude?
You might have to be 22.
Air Song Supplies. Did I get baited? Ah, requires 22. Yeah, it requires 22.
Which is why it's so risky, because you have to be 22 and you can't be you have to be 22 and then have enough time grinding to get the thing. So like, I guess you have to get 22 and then you just go do it.
Okay.
I didn't know that. It's been so long since I've done that quest.
Yeah, it's all good. Man, there's actually a ton of iron in Ashenvale. Look at that.
Yeah.
I would have thought this would have been more of a tin zone. Ton of iron nodes.
Well, it's a high level area.
Yeah, I'm stun locked now, thinking what I should do. Could do the shoulder quest. I could chip away at deviate hides still. I'm in desperate need of Bob Saget though. If I do the shoulder quest, how much tin is up there? Let's see. Yeah, there's a decent amount of tin up here. I think the quest starts here. Jinzil's Forest Magic 26. I could also go to Gorenzo. I could fish here and go to the vendor here and check to see if there's legs. It's not a bad thing to do. Head over, Stone Town. What does the level 22 quest give? Oh, I'll show you, man. It's insane. It's called Warsong Boots, I believe. Check that out. 8 Agi, 6 Stam. Blue boots. And my boots are pretty solid right now at 5 Agi, but you're gaining... Yeah, it's 14 stats versus 5.
For the whole.
8 Agi, 6 Stam. Dude, it's gonna be a fine line though, man. If you do this at 22, the quest gives you 2.7k. Did you say this is your second tune? Yeah, this is my second one. What is the best pet for Circuit 1, mate? I don't know, man. The wolf could be copium. I'm not sure. I think it's good, though, considering that we're all physical damage cleave and it's buffing 6 things every single time it Furious Howls. But it's either a wolf or a bird. Because the bird is giving you some nice cash flow, too, as it's demo shouting everything with the screech. Or the owl. Get that flesh ripper. Can tank pretty heavy, too. I think it probably does about the same damage as the wolf, but it has more armor. It's tankier pet. Has some more AoE threat to it. But it's not a damage increase for sure. And if you're leaning into things and you're trying to speedrun, I just have a feeling the Furious Howl is going to do quite well. Because everybody's twinked out of their minds, right? So like, your Furious Howl is like enabling them to pump harder and having letting their gear scale harder. It's every 10 seconds their next damaging attacks can do 20 more damage. And what if that attack crits or something, right? And it like snowballs.
Fresh meat.
You can't use 2 turns in one circuit, so no reason to prep them for same circuit. But if one dies, you have a backup. Have you been keeping up with Tainted's no-hit run? He hit 53 last night on the Hunter. Oh, that's awesome. I hope he makes it. Have you gotten any insane pieces from fishing yet? Me personally, most insane thing I've gotten is level 24 shoulders leather. Stamint. But I haven't fished all that much. I have a couple hundred casts in the lake. Like Bobka fished for like 18 hours yesterday. Ampi fished like 18 hours yesterday. Graze has been fishing like crazy. Tactics been fishing like crazy. They've gotten some crazy stuff. Tactics got a 2-handed axe that requires level 25 that has strength agi on it. And it's way more damage than like a crescent staff or something. It's insane, but it requires 25, and I think it has 7 strength, 7 agi on it. It's insane. Are you concerned with all teams being so twinked out for each circuit that it's not even hard? The thing is, the difficulty isn't that it's not about even the difficulty of the dungeons. It's about execution. It's about moving well. It's about, because some people are going to probably try to attempt some skips and stuff. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think it's going to be fun. It's like, how well can a team move together with really great synergy, putting out awesome, you know, damage, moving well, getting the dungeon, you know, hearthing to the correct spot, pathing over to the next dungeon perfectly. Like, there's going to be some cool strats. Yeah. Didn't Tyrannosaurus say Furious Hell is bugged? Bugged how so? We're on EU right now. We're on Hydraxian Waterlords. Hello, are the Horde allowed to get the buffs from Camp Team, the ones you get from the shards? Yeah, the blood shard buffs. Yeah, that's a big advantage for Horde, I think. Not overall. I mean, Alliance has their advantages too, come to think of it. I think they're going to talk about this on the next Around the Forge, but I mean, what do you guys think is stronger for this? You guys don't even know the circuits, though, is the thing. I could try to pull it up for you guys here. We have a deck somewhere. Rules. Player deck, here we go. Can you guys see this? Yeah, hopefully you can see it. Okay, so Circuit 1. Yeah, I don't know if this is useful, but this summarizes it if anybody's asking about, you know, Hardcore All-Stars. 11 weeks, 5k prize pool, dungeon drafts if you're solo, 4 to 8 hours duration, 1-day events. World Tour is the more constructed. Here's the event calendar. So March 11th is the next thing. That's Circuit 1. We did Race the Dead Mines, was it last weekend? 2 weekends ago? That was super fun, man. I really enjoyed doing that. Race to RFC is coming up on the 18th. 500 prize pool there. Cast it on Gray's channel. Wailing Caverns after that. Where's Circuit 1 at? Yeah, so Circuit 1, level 22, WC Dead Mines, SFK, BFD. Circuit 2 is 33. SMGY, which should be an absolute piece of cake face roll, right? GY has no teeth. RFK. Nomer, which is Monka. And then you're back to live. Interesting. I wonder if you do I wonder if you just do GY live. Yeah, you certainly do, right? 33, you just knock them out together. So that's Circuit 2. Circuit 3 is RFD, Armory, Kath, Ulda. Circuit 4, ZF, Maradon, Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple is going to be crazy to see if people try to go for any skips. And then the grand finale, Dire Maul East, Black Rock Depths, LBRS. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Alliance is safer. Paladins just have so much ability to save you, but I think Horde does more damage. It's kind of the same arguments people make at endgame rating between Alliance and Horde. Alliance has Light of a Loon, which is allowed, so you have like a one-time like, you know, bubble on any class to kind of save yourself. 10 seconds immunity. Shares cooldown with potion. Horde have blood shard buffs. We'll find out. Yo, what up, Stonecoat? Is there a link to these slides somewhere? It's in the Discord, yeah. In the Discord, there's links to the rule set. There's gonna be, oh, bro, I'm excited for this. Custom weak auras made by Thames, the guy who does all the raid weak aura packs. Thames and Sarth putting together custom weak auras for the dungeons with trash requirements, and I think it has a timer on it as well. So I can pull that up too as well. I think I have that somewhere. Trash requirements. Yeah, check this out. So whaling, yeah, dead mines. We're starting WC, right? So you need like kill 12 deviant guardians / ravagers, 2 evolving ectoplasm. That's the oozes. Druids of the Fang need to kill 22. That's a lot. Deviant viper, deviant adder. So those are the snakes. Shamblers. Only need to kill 2 shamblers. Interesting. Those are the patrolling elementals. I wonder if people are going to try to skip those. That's going to be dangerous because those things chain into pats, right? Like the way that they're designed. Like they patrol through hallways and stuff. And if you aggro the shambler, then it aggroes the pack next to it, and then it goes downhill quick. And the venom wings and dread fangs. I think people are going to kill way more than this though, because you need it for the Crescent Staff quest, if you're Horde at least. So that's WC, for example, and all that'll be tracked with a weak aura. And the funny thing is, man, they're gonna try to run run Warcraft logs as well for the dungeons, because I think it will work. They were testing it the other day. Like, just nobody ever uses Warcraft logs for dungeons, right? But it technically does work. So we can get some cool like insight into the races, see how much damage is going out, you know, who's dealing the most damage, what class, the different circuits. It's just like a giant budget, like world first race kind of, in a sense. Like it's gonna be really fun. You can log anything in WoW. You have log target dummies before. Be careful with Wailing Caverns challenges. You can't kill bosses before you kill some mobs. They will despawn. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I hope nothing like that happens, and we're gonna have to make some kind of call, like on the fly. If a boss despawns, what happens is the team... Oh, man. Yeah, what happens? What happens if a boss despawns, it bugs out and despawns? Do they just... fail? Fail the circuit, man? You probably just lose a bunch of points, I would imagine. Okay, we're going to see if there's legs here, and we're fishing. Are you guys going to do practice dungeons together or just go straight in? I don't think so. We were thinking about it, doing some kind of PTR. I think that's a little bit too sweaty for us. We're going to go in on like a 60 and just go through the dungeon, like walk through it and just come up with a route. But I don't think we're going to do any PTR or anything like that. There probably will be teams that do that though. What do you guys think is the best, safest healer to level in Hardcore Horde and Alliance? Best, safest healer? I don't think it's Shaman. I don't think it's Priest. You guys are on some serious copium. I always hear all the time that Priest is OP in Hardcore. I really hard disagree. I think Priest is pretty tough in Hardcore, man, because your fear is like your oh shit button, and you can't really use that a lot of time because it gets you in more trouble. You have no mobility, which is the main thing, right? I swear. Like, hardcore ease is probably like most directly related, not to how much damage you do, but how well you can escape. And the Priest escape is pretty weak, right? Druid escape is goated. Paladin escape is decent with Bubble. Hunter escape is pretty decent. Feign Death. Rogue Vanish. What's Priest have, man? Ooh, here we go. Oil spill. Pally? Yeah, Pally's probably the safest. But I'm telling you, at the same time, the 40s on Paladin, the 40s are a graveyard. The amount of Pallys that burn out at like 45 is probably higher than any other class. The class just slows down for some reason. There's no weapon progression to look forward to anymore. It's like a meme at this point. Look at Graze, bro. Graze gets Soul Thrays. He literally rolled 1 out of 10,000. Rolled 10,000, got Soul Thrays. Having a hard time finishing up. It's brutal. On what realm should you start if you want to play Classic Hardcore? It depends if you're EU or NA. You can play on any server you'd like, bro. You can just download the add-on and go. But the main communities are on Bloodsail Buccaneers on North America and Hydraxian Waterlords on EU. What made you pick Hunter? It's just the class that I feel probably the most comfortable on. Hunter and Warlock. All things considered, we're doing a physical damage cleave, so I think Hunter makes the most sense here.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being such good company today, though, chat. You guys have been chill as hell. I love the conversation. I appreciate you guys, man. Watching a washed up no-cam Andy like me. Anybody still here from Joker's chat?
Fresh meat.
Congrats on 100K on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Wax. Good to see you. Nice, nice. Got the fart gang sticking around. Link to the classic HC Discord. They got a custom Discord URL for it now. It's just discord.gg/classic HC. Was that a copper? Copper and a tin. Where's this tin at though? Ooh, floating wreckage. Floating wreckage. We live for those, man. Floating wreckage. Don't take it, Ompy. Don't take it. I know you're out here somewhere. Did you get your plastic plaque yet? No, you know, Metagoblin actually was the homie. He helped me out yesterday. You have to go through a process to get it. You have to fill out a bunch of information, submit an application, and then they send it to you. Does the targeting macro for RXP guys only work on certain guides? Ooh, Rumsy Rum, that's huge. Absolutely huge, man. 10 stamina at level 22. It's a pretty big deal. Stocking up. Watertight trunk, love to see it. This is a great pool. We're looking for a two-handed Zweihander with 10 agility on it. That's the high roll. That's the perfect roll. Requires level 22, two-handed sword, Zweihander, plus 10 agi. One time. What's the best Solar Priest HC leveling spec? Shadow? There's multiple ways to build the car, as with all classes. That goes without saying, but honestly, bro, the most big brain priests that I've seen level priest, they don't even go shadow for some reason. I swear, they just go like disc or holy or some hybrid of them. Like I rarely see them in chat. Like if Parla were to level up priest right now, if he had to, I'm not sure if he would go shadow. If you do go shadow, I think it's late, like 45. You can keep your wand spec. Hey, Carlos, dropping by to wish you a great stream. Love your content, man. Yo, thanks, bro. Appreciate the kind words, Sess. Alright, we're at 114 mining, almost to the iron tier. And we are going up to do something dangerous. Or we might die, but we do have target dummies. We're going to visit our good buddy Gorenzo. Let's see how dangerous is it up here. 21, so that's not bad. 20... 20... This is our boy right here. I wish I could click him and see if he has the pants on him. That's not bad. Let's not fall off, though. Loving HC so far? Awesome, man. Love to see that. Let's focus up for a second. So my character is in an awkward spot right now. I just equipped the staff to try to build up staff skill, but it's not terribly high. So like I'm not going to be able to land like clutch wing clips. I don't have the highest gun skill as well since I just swapped over to guns. So we need to be really careful and alert. Prioritize safety. Try not to overthreat on our pet. Just chill and observe. Keep the pet topped. Should have probably concussed that guy as he was running. Keep him right here. Instead of pushing damage, I'll just heal. Engineer padding up here. Bring the pet up. Come here, buddy. Nice and chill. Don't want to fall. Interesting. So that dude pats all the way up here. Classic disengage? Yeah, classic disengage is a vibe. I don't see Garenzo. He spawns here for sure. And I didn't see him over there by the vendor. He might be dead, yo. Somebody might have killed him like a second ago. He can also spawn here. He's not there as well. Yo, Ampy, remember when you kited this guy during Hardcore Cup? You and Dax. And Cactus Jumper. Cactus Man. Immune to disengage. Level up the weapon skill a bit. I also did an 18 on my mage a few days ago. Oh, you went for the bender? Yeah, so on mechanicals, like your pets growl and like taunt, like weird abilities don't work on mechanicals. We gotta be a bit extra careful. Okay. My pet. Ample time to hit this thing. Garenzo just respawned. You see that? Level 27. Okay, dude. Let's pull the pet back. Yeah, we pulled Garenzo. I think we kill him and just like kite him forever. What is he at actually? Let me see his speed. He's 115. Okay, we should be able to kite this guy forever then. At 115. I'm hoping this mechanical just like despawns. The mechanical's at 115 as well. So it shouldn't be... I mean, you should be able to kite these guys till Kingdom Come, right? Maybe I'll despawn my pet, put it stay. I'm 136 movement speed as BM, which is insane. Dude's not ever catching me. Pet despawned. Hopefully that means the mechanical's gone as well. Put the pet on him now. If I can just slide back up here. Nope, mechanical's still here. Oh, didn't take off cheat in time as well. Okay, got the concussive. Now we're on a clock. After we kill this dude, we got to conduct our business and finish up before he respawns. No shot this mechanical hits us in the water. He should just bug out. Evade out. Then we gotta pray the legs are up. Because we're investing experience into this each time we do a trip. Okay, I'm out of combat, but he's just chilling there. That guy at 27 has the chance to actually drop like sicko greens, like level 22, level 23 greens. Just run your pet all the way to the vendor, get all the aggro, check the vendor, then jump off in the water. I feel like you can totally do that, man, but those are just like not at the risk tolerance level that I want to be at. I think if you operate at that risk tolerance level, you just end up dying eventually. Because I have a team counting on me and stuff, I'm trying to take like the most conservative lines of play. Yo, Bane with the Prime, thank you so much, man. 3 months. Come a long ways since the days of Iron Lad. Thank you, brother. Why not kill robot? Doesn't drop anything. It takes a long time. Let's try to get this go to the vendor though. Yo, Sildren with the Prime. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. Is there a page with all the information about the HC All-Stars World Tour, etc.? Yeah, man. Type exclamation point All-Stars. It should link you to the Discord, and there is a ton of materials in there. Oh, Lupine Linky's the monkey. Is that good? That's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good. That's not bad. 6 Agi, 6 Stem is the best from this vendor right here. But if he doesn't have that, like, that's bridging the gap, you know? We're, like, missing 4 attack power. There's one more over there. Yeah, you go aggro it, bro. Oh, man. You're 27, bro. Pants. No pants. No shot. Let me think about this, though. 8 int belt. That's probably what he wants at 23. No, I'm getting a 5 Agi, 5 Stem belt. 7 int, 2 spirit. Unlucky, dude. You know I could log out here on this guy? How bad of an idea is that, chat? If I log out here on this guy. And, like, I don't have to fight Gorenzo, you know? I can just kill some shit here and check the vendor until I get it. I think it's a good idea. And if we get in a really bad spot, we have an out, right? We can jump down into the water. We just have to not fuck it up. Gorenzo can spawn there. Even if Gorenzo spawned there, you can just jump off to the right. I'm not even kidding. I don't think it's a bad idea. Gorenzo can spawn at the vendor. It's not safe. You can just jump down. It's really annoying getting here, and the thing is, like, you have to invest experience to get here. Gorenzo for sure spawns there, but either way you can check vendor and jump off fast. I could probably, if I completely man-fighted Gorenzo too, I could probably kill him with target dummy and everything. Maybe not though, we'd kite him around. Alright, I'm logging out here. I'll go on the other hunter. Hold on 1 second. Are you allowed to play on the alt for the circuit you died at? So if you die in WC, can you do DM on the alt? No. So you have one dungeon ID for all of your characters for World Tour. So like if I do this circuit 1, right? And let's say I die on circuit 1 and I want to use one of my backup hunters. All those dungeons I can't do on my other hunter. You only have one ID for all of it. And the reason why, I think, was that the way they put it in was because to make it so people just wouldn't keep like dying and re-rolling and doing the dungeon over and over again to get like sick loot, you know? Oh. Nah, I can't get experience, man. I'm already... I don't even think he would drop the level greens we need. I could totally kill him. He's a 115. But he would drop like a level 18 green or level 17 green. You know, I probably would kill though, Bowen. He drops a blue one-handed axe. One-handed axe? I want a two-hander. Alright, so we need 1 Serpent Bloom. We need to only kill 15s. We can't kill 16s. There's a Serpent Bloom Pog. And there's a 15 Pog. Look how sick aim shot is, man, compared to Beastmaster. Watch. Look at his health. There it is, the hide. That guy's just... Oh, he just took the Serpent Bloom. Aim shot at low level. Yo, what's up, Dwag? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I'm having a lot of fun with this hardcore all-star stuff. I feel like a lot of people are. Is anybody watching right now that's actually playing, competing? Just vibing out, level, you know, playing your own all-stars characters? It's been a good time. I've been enjoying it. A little bit too much. Okay, 15, perfect. Cool chat gangsters, that's what's up. I love your guys' logo. Really nice. Just twinking characters in general in WoW is really fun. You have a reason to. Can't kill the 16. 16. Your stream's super enjoyable. Bless you. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. I really appreciate the company. It's been really peaceful and chilling here. Okay, 16. Can't kill that either. But this is the pet trick, by the way. This is like the bread and butter pet trick. So you put your pet on stay, right? For me, this is my system. If you're for you aspiring hunters out there, put your pet stay. You go send it in. It's on stay, right? I was gonna do it with that guy. What you can do is then you press pet passive, and as you can see the pet goes back there. And as he's running by, you hit F, right? And it like Furious Howls you. It'll for sure make sure the threat goes to your pet. And you can get your pet to like despawn back there. And then when your pet despawns with the mob far away, you drop combat. You can do that. There's so many cool ass hunter tricks in vanilla. That's part of the reason why I love the class so much. 16, 17. Sneak by here. Any 15s? $17. A dead guy. A level 22 with goggles on. Interesting. Why do I have a feeling this guy's playing in the All-Stars? Interesting level to have goggles. Same with this guy, level 22. I wonder why. It's got to be some of the competition right there. Everything is dead. Can you show this hunter's gear? Yeah. So we got the tier 2 NG goggles. I had really good luck with Bob Saget's on this guy. 8 stam, 7 spirit. This is by far the luckiest thing. Whoa. Another level 22. Go figure. Why is everybody level 22 in Wailing Caverns? I wonder. Yeah. So these shoulders are like the luckiest thing I got, like by far, bro. String Agi shoulders, insane. I got so excited when they dropped. This cloak, 5 Agi, 8 stem, 2 Agi, leather chest from the Southern Barons. Wolf bracer, executioner sword, 15.9 DPS, 3-4 weapon, 8 strength. It could be better. This could be a lot better, but it's still pretty solid. It's a fun weapon to swing. But a Zweihander 10 Agi that also has great DPS on it, I would coom for that, dude. That would be so nice. You can get a 20 attack power stat stick if you get lucky with fishing. 20 attack power. That is going to move the needle massively. 8 agi at this low level 2 is probably like a half a crit or something too, man, I swear. 3 agi, 3 stam gloves. Insane belt from Ishikawa questline. I still need the pants on this guy as well. 5 agi boots. And then I'm missing a ring, but I'm over on XP already, so... Yeah, so as of right now, we get 1 point removed right now. Because I'm 50.9. So we're in last place. Bug. If I decide to play this guy. But I got the other hunter going as well. Dude, Hydraxian. So crowded. Can we go over level and just get points removed? If you go 10% over the level, this is not my rules, this is just what I heard. I do think it's a bit severe, to be honest, but if you go 10% over the level, so if you're 22.6, you're DQ'd. You literally can't even play. Because apparently 10%, like, if you go over 10%, like, you're just trolling, like, you're not trying to, like, you know, you'd have to, like, really mess up to go over that much over, but... I still think that's like a little severe, but yeah. So the cap is 59. You still the more points you get above 50 though, you get more and more points removed. Like it goes like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, so on and so forth. But yeah, if you're 10% over, you get DQ'd. How many teams do you think will make it to the last circuit? I have no idea, bro. It's a long haul to 60. Some people might, like, their eyes are bigger than their stomach. You know that expression? Think, oh, it'll be easy. They don't realize that, you know, to get to 60 and all the prep before all the dungeons and stuff, too, it might be like 6-7 days played, never dying. People might be sleeping on the leveling side of it. And they might just die. Leveling, not even in the dungeons, you know? Some random quest. I don't have the Savory Deviate recipe on this guy, so no point to fish that. I don't think I need anything from the low-level crates anymore as well. I still need copper, because to make the ammunition that I need copper. I'll show you the crafted ammo that we're using. We're using crafted heavy shot, requires 15 4.5 DPS. This is better than the arrow equivalent, which I thought was a fun, cool little flavorful thing. Best arrows you can buy at the moment are sharp arrows, 3.5 DPS. So it is kind of better to go gun. And if you look at this, man, isn't it just a thing of beauty? I made this gun myself, silver plated shotgun, 2 damage scope on it, using your own crafted bullets, your own tier 2 NG goggles. Such a vibe, man. But it requires 1 coarse stone, or coarse powder, and copper to make the bullets. I hope you get the bow from WC. Yeah, man. So I'm bringing along a quiver with just some arrows with it, just in case Venom Strike drops, so I can swap over. But inventory management is going to be a real pain because, ooh, a silver vein. That's massive. I'm already through it. Honestly, bro, I'm not even going to take it. Silver is hard to find. You need it for stuff. It's a real bottleneck in hardcore. There it is, man. Enjoy, whoever gets it. I don't need my silver anymore. I got mine. But, you need silver. For me to get silver-plated shotgun, you need 3 bars, right? And you need the silver to make the silver contacts. And it's pretty hard to target farm the silver, so... One lucky adventurer, go get that shit. Can you trade with your groups? No. And that is a bit awkward, to be honest, the fact that you can't trade with your groups. But the reason why is because it just makes things weird, man. Like hardcore is all about like you're just like kind of not even playing hardcore at that point, right? Because like the normal challenge, you don't trade with anybody, and it could open it up for abuse, and you'd have to like verify all the trades and stuff. I think it was just, when we thought about it, all things considered, just play normal hardcore rules and you get together for the dungeons. Just makes it easier that way, and makes it less like less of a stretch to try to do something like this. It makes it less team oriented that you can't trade. It's true. No, I hear you. 100% hear you. And it does feel kind of awkward, the fact that, you know, your teammate could fish something awesome up. Oh, they all spawned here. Your teammate could fish something awesome up, and it's perfect for you, and they can't trade with you. It does suck. But this is our first stab at it, season 1. Hopefully it goes well. Like, I mean, hopefully the viewers enjoy watching the circuits and thinks it's a good time. The players enjoy themselves, the casters, and we can do a season 2 if we want. I've fished up Gigabyss agility items and weapons, just vendoring. Yeah. What do you think about banning fishing in the future, Ampy? It feels almost like wrong to ban fishing. Fishing is just like an RP, relaxing, chill thing. Like, it doesn't even make, like, ban fishing. I don't know. It's a weird thing to ban. Overpowered fishing. Kind of like the fishing. Everybody chilling at the lake. Gives you something to do, right? I don't think the gear matters that much, too, honestly. Maybe that's just my take. Like, I don't think a couple more agi or primary stat is gonna be what determines if you win or not. Fishing is best because it's progress, while you maybe can't grind mobs or put too much time into the game. Yeah, true. I think it's so funny though that fishing is kind of a meme when you're just playing normally, right? Like, it is decent gold if you want to fish up stone scale eels or whatever, but hardcore has really put fishing on in a way. Before hardcore, a lot of people, myself included, thought fishing was almost kind of like just a worthless profession. Like, some people would do it for some low gold per hour and you buy the eels and stuff, but it's opened a lot of our eyes to how cool it is. What are the main macros you use on a hunter? Good question. I have a every hunter does it differently. I was talking to Ampy about this the other day, who's a really good hunter player. And he uses an entirely different system for melee weaving than I do. He uses a mouse over, he manually mouse over melee stuff when it's in range. Which to me, I feel like that would be so much slower and more like obtuse to try to pull that off, but he's definitely better than me probably. Like I use a different system for it. I use a target less target macro, but I have 2 of them. I have a target less target macro with Raptor Strike, and I have one without Raptor Strike, just plain melee. But yeah, you want like an auto shot, a couple different versions of an auto shot macro, a couple different versions of a target less target macro. You want a mouse over pet attack macro, so that you can just hover over something. Like, I don't have to target this guy, just hover over him, and the pet goes after him. So it's actually on the wrong bind, but it's mouse up for me for pet attack, and control mouse up for mouse over pet attack. So he's going after that. For me, like, I use Razor Naga, any Razor Naga users. So like for me, auto shot's 1 on the Razor Naga. 2 is melee weave with the Raptor Strike. 3 is melee weave without Raptor Strike. 4 is pet stay. 5 is pet passive. So like, I just do this, put him on passive, right? I can send him at the giraffe. And without having to think much, I can still move and pilot my character. I can send him back to the starting position. Furious Howl me. I really like my system on Hunter. It's taken a lot of trial and errors to figure it out, but what pet you have? I got a wolf, my friend. I got an MMO mouse, but I haven't really set it up yet. Did it take a while to get used to Naga? I didn't start using a Razor Naga mouse until probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And before that, you know, I had just had an entirely different system. It really is a game changer, though. You pretty much never look back after you make the swap over, and it didn't take as long as you'd think to get accustomed to it. I don't think it's too late. Like if you feel like you're just a straight up like, you know, washed up boomer, you're too set in your ways. I don't think that's the case. I think after a week you'd get used to it. Ooh, tin vein? Copper. We're gonna hope that EU water is so scuffed that this turtle can't even attack me, even though it's right next to me. Success. Yo, that sword looks so cool on a troll hunter. Wow. Yeah. It's a beefy boy. Executioner sword, the classic little red icon. It's one of the coolest items in the game. I remember most people used to think this was the Biss Twink sword, but then the rabbit hole got deeper, people min-maxed harder, and it turns out this isn't even the Biss Twink sword. The Biss Twink item for 19, you guys know what it is? The Biss weapon? Well, I guess it could be for... Nah, it's not Biss at all, actually. There's a couple different options. But it's Glacial Stone. So freaking cool, man. It's like a 4-second speed mace that procs for 70 frost damage. Let me go vendor. Go vendor, then I'm gonna check the other vendor. I'll log into the other hunter. So the Biss sword is a mace? Yeah, the Biss weapon. Alliance only though, yeah. Biss for Horde 19 would likely just be Crescent Staff, I think.
The loon be with you.
I think we'll hold on to the linen. We might need it for something. One thing that I think a lot of competitors didn't anticipate is how hard stuck you are on wool. Wool is like one of the most precious commodities right now. You probably only have probably like 60 wool that you'll ever get on a character that you level up to 22. And it's kind of it's your choice what you want to do with that wool. And like the most impactful thing, more so than bandages, is to progress like engineering, right? Or your primary professions. So it's almost like the bandage of choice that you're going to end up using, if you use bandages at all, is going to be linen bandages.
How may I help?
Whoa. What is this from? Maybe I always had this. 5 agi, 5 int, 23 boot. It's not bad. Being 23 and get 5 int.
Good luck, friend.
Alright, let's go on the other hunter. Hope we get the legs are up. Raccoon HC. I'm gonna guess this guy's level 22. Nope, 24. He's not playing.
Dingo.
Twisted Chanter Staff. Oh yeah, I remember that one. It's a BOE, right? Alright guys, how bad is this gonna be? Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you, boys. We're about to log in on top of Gorenzo. You ready? You guys ready? Pre-type the Fs, man. Here we go. Pre-type the Fs. Let's see how bad this is. Monka S, dude.
I got what you need.
Still not there?
Keep it real.
But Hydrax is so populated that you just you're just fine. What if I jump on this? Playing with fire here. Ugh. My heart, man.
Fresh meat.
Ah, potential customer.
I could just go to Hillsbrad. Hillsbrad has another vendor, and I don't have to deal with all this. Thing is, These pants are not bad. 4 edgy, 4 stam. Yeah, I should get them though. It's 2 edgy upgrade, 2 stam upgrade. Don't have enough silver. I would just vendor some stuff, but yeah. I think it's like 60 silver to buy it. Oh, an aspect of the monkey? Yeah, good call, actually. Good call. Yo, what's up, Krogan? Yeah, there's the link to the Discord for you. Still time to sign up, like I said. You have 7 days as of right now. It's next Saturday to get the 22. You guys could casually do that, man. Just get to like 15 the first day. Get to like 18 the second day or something, 19. Start working on all your... Get the flight pass, do all your stuff. You could be totally ready to go by next week. Still plenty of time to sign up with your buddies. I'm not sure what we do right now. I think we still need hides on this guy, killing 15s. We could level this guy for a bit. Those are fun. What's this Allstars about? I'm interested. Click the link in the Discord, brother. A lot of info in there. Okay, we need tail lasher eggs, Duratar fur. What if you don't have any friends? If you don't have any friends, you're in luck though, dude. You can actually just play in the dungeon drafts. Dungeon drafts are solo. Next one's March 18th. Uh-oh. Ooh, leather pants, 1 edgy, 1 stamp. Why are you leveling 3 hunters? I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure why. Just to have backups in case I die. Just chipping away at this guy. Get a level or 2, pop back to the other guy. Next time would you do this, would you consider having a rule so you can't have alts? Yeah, it's possible. That's one of the biggest pieces of negative feedback we've gotten so far, I'd say. A lot of people do say, like, this is hardcore, you should only have 1 character, blah, 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 blah. That line of reasoning makes sense to me. Like, I understand where you guys are coming from when you say that. I'm trying to think what the counterpoints would be, though. Counterpoints would be... You want teams to be able to compete for longer and give them the ability to just not be done, right? Like, if one guy dies on the team, you want them to be able to, like, continue to participate and complete all the circuits. So it's kind of like a participation thing. Like, you're going to get higher participation with the rules like this. That teams can recover and still have a good time. 2 would be, it gives you more stuff to do. You know, that you can kind of get stuck on a character and then not have much to do because you're just ready for the next circuit. So having alts allows you to just kind of like stream more hardcore, stream more All-Stars, play more All-Stars. There's that as well. Those are the 2 main points. Why doesn't regular hardcore allow trading with other hardcore members? I think it was like at its genesis, like solo self-found was really important to people. I'm not sure how important it is to people that much anymore. But honestly, bro, it's just tough when you try to like build something with a rule set. Changing the rule set kind of discredits you in a way, and if that makes sense at all. So if you look at the rules of hardcore, even like 3-4 years ago, whenever it was when it all started, it's pretty much just been the same. And yeah, some of the stuff isn't perfect, but at least it hasn't been changing, you know? So it doesn't like... Anytime you change rules, people get upset and think, you know, there's going to be people who love it, people that hate it. But, you know, it's kind of like if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's a pretty nice, like, combination of rules right now. Holy shit, look at this line for Zalazane. Oh
yeah,
my
it's nuts.
god,
Everything
dude.
is nuts. I think yesterday
2,
I waited
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8.
I waited 45
1, 2,
minutes for
3,
Zalazane
4,
yesterday.
5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Not sure if I counted that guy. Holy smokes, dude. Why are they here though? Don't they realize that it's not worth it? Oh,
Yeah,
just
you
keep it
just-
moving. The main thing you get from this is the skull. You don't even like. I mean, you know the lifesteal skull. You don't even need to do that quest to get the lifesteal skull. I'd love to be able to send stuff to it, man. All I would say is, I mean, can you guys smell it in the air? Is it just me? Do you still think it's copium? I think hardcore servers are coming, man. I think it's just a matter of time. Like, you can just smell it. There's like blood in the water, man. You can smell it. I feel like something's happening, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So what I would say is just hang in there, man. The rules aren't perfect right now, but if and when Blizzard does like real hardcore servers, they're likely gonna have no rules, right? It'll just be normal server, but one life.
Yeah, but I like the aspect of not being able to use the auction house and trading and doing some of that stuff. Like, I feel like it would be a lot easier if you could.
For sure, it just becomes more like normal WoW if you can just like twink out all your characters and stuff, right? And like the difficulty, like it preserves the difficulty a bit. Just to answer your original question on why people can't trade, that was part of it. By having it so you can, you know, just it's almost like protecting you from yourself, because your natural instinct as a human is to take the path of least resistance. If you're going to level a character, of course I'm going to put, you know, double fiery weapon, you know, enchants, minus speed on boots, give him some potions. Of course I'm going to do that. I'd be grieving myself not to. But if you have a rule set in place where you don't do that, it kind of like protects you from yourself and preserves the difficulty and templates the difficulty a bit, so that the achievement of going 1 to 60 without dying is a bit more interesting. Normal WoW is boring, so normal WoW with one life will be boring. HC boosting, I mean, it'll happen, right? There will be. If there was a hardcore server, for sure, there would be gold selling. God, what would the prices be, bro, for a gold on a hardcore server? Can you imagine? Like $5 for a gold. I don't know. I don't know what the hardcore economy. Maybe it would look more normal to a regular server than we'd think. I don't know.
I think it wouldn't be that bad, because once you get to max level, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, everybody would play Pally, though. I swear. Just Bubble Hearth. Because you know Blizzard's not going to do anything about Bubble Hearth. They'll just leave it in. Nor do I think they should. Just leave it in, who cares. But you can pretty much assure if you play Pally, as long as you don't have, like, the APM of, like, a gopher, you can get out of, you know, you can escape. Worth nothing?
The
Oh.
APM of a gopher.
Yeah, the gopher. Yeah, man.
Gopher's APM and hard.
Gophers got low APM, bro. They're blind. But, yeah, there's a chance that gold gold wouldn't be that valuable, like you said, because if people are dying all the time. The thing is, man, how many raiding guilds would there even be on a hardcore server? Like, it's so interesting thinking about it, dude. There would be, like, raiding would be gate-kept. It's kind of bad in a way. Like, it's no longer just like a casual, fun, friendly thing. Like, I swear. Oh, man, it'll be interesting. NOCC or NOCC? Knock or NOCC? Well, it's NOCC, but you can call us Knock if you'd like. We got big knockers. That's Boka's name. I like it though, NOCC. We're just like a Zug melee cleave. Physical damage cleave, rather. NOCC. Hardcore GDKP. Dude, it's gonna happen. You know Graze is all about that, right? Graze is about to be the laddie of hardcore GTKP. I don't know, dude. I'm unconvinced. The people that want to go to a GTKP and spend giga money and like giga swipe for the items, those people, I don't know if those people like hardcore. I'm not even kidding. They want to keep that character like a trophy on the wall, you know? They're trying to get the corrupted Ashbringer they never had. They always dreamed of having when they were like a kid or something, right? Like, they're gonna play hardcore? You're telling me the whales are gonna play hardcore? I don't know about that, bro. Or if like, I mean, there's a chance they would because it's even more prestigious if you have the items or something, but they can lose it all too, you know? Oh, man. Imagine whaling and then die. Yeah, dude. BT1 human pally walking around full judgment gear in ret pally with full judgment tier 2 on with like a shadow strike. Walks out into the open world and dies. More elite than a Bugatti. Are you playing on Watlook or Classic? This is on Classic. Classic era. HC still popping off though. Almost 4 months since Ozerghost thing began to sick. Yeah, it is popping off. It is popping off. It's absolutely popping off. Vanilla in general is just popping off. But I do think, I'm gonna be honest with you, if Som comes up out of nowhere and ambushes us, cheap shot kidney shots us from stealth, hardcore is gonna go into a cold winter. It'll come back. It always comes back. But it's going through a cold winter. I'm telling you right now. It's just based on past observations. Like, that's the new shiny thing. If they just run back Classic Era or do like a Som run back and there's no hardcore support, it's going to go through a cold winter and then it'll bounce back in a couple months. Global cooling, exactly. Full MC run going on right now. Ooh. Is it, it's not Elite though, right? Isn't it EU? EU's first steps into MC on hardcore today. That's so badass, man. Multiple active raiding guilds on hardcore. In different regions. Oh, it's Elite. Oh, okay, I heard something about EU going in as well. Did you die? No, I'm gonna jump back on the other hunter in a second. I'm just memeing about, bouncing between all my characters. Slowly getting this guy up too. 2 is 1, 1 is none. 3 is 2, 2 is 1, and 1 is none. This place is a shit show though. Can't really get much done here at the moment.
No, you just mostly have to grind. Like, questing is very hard.
Yeah. Som made me mad with the XP boost. Yeah, what do you guys think though? If they do another Som, do you want... I don't know, dude. I swear. They're both kind of fun, right? They're both kind of fun. Like, they're different vibes. I don't think they should ever change Era though, dude. Era should stay 1x forever, 100%, dude. Era is goated. Like, you can't touch Era. But with Som, go the other way, 0.5 XP? Dude, can you imagine how many people would be mad about that? I got 4 kids, 9 wives, 3 jobs, 6 mortgages. There is no way in hell I can level over the course of 3 months. The Naga K from 42 to 50, hell yeah, brother. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what I would... Som 2. What XP rate do you guys want, guys? Type it in the chat. Let's say Som 2, just cheap shot kidney shots as out of stealth in 6 weeks.
I think 1.5.
1.5? Even the Psalm 1 wasn't even 1.5. It was like 100% bonus quest XP and shit, which made it like 1.4 or something.
That's like 1.5.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
same?
Classic,
0.25?
classic. You get most of your XP from quests. You don't really get it from killing mobs.
Depends if you're good at questing or not. I would definitely prefer not having an XP boost, but I'll probably play it this time, unlike some. Toggleable XP rate and going vanilla rate gives Soul Iron. Insta 60. What are we missing here? Oh yeah, Deviant Hides. I could go to Stone Talon and fish. But I'm still unconvinced. Grace keeps telling me that your viewers and everybody likes it when you fish. I'm convinced you guys are just trolling him.
Probably.
Psalm 2, full cash shop, instant 60 and Vulperia DKs. That's a take. New season of Mastery with a blend of expansions up to mob. Surprise the fuck out of everyone. Oh my god, that's like my worst dream. That's like a nightmare dream. That's literally my nightmare. That's like cold sweats. You go to sleep at night, right? And you envision like a new BattleNet post, and it's like, we've decided to do Classic Plus, and based on the overwhelming feedback from the Classic player base, we've decided to blend some of your favorite expansions into one. Introducing the Pandaren, now starting in the HCAS Island starting zone. There it is. And then we're gonna add a new class. The hero class that you guys enjoy so much in Wrath of the Lich King, we're bringing it home to vanilla. The Death Knight. Season of Trash. Demon Hunter. I miss Crix. Yeah, he'll be out soon on him, I think. I think he's getting close. Dude, I can't get anything done. There's no mobs up. Hydraxian might be bigger than Bloodsail, man. Psalm 2 will have garrisons. Oh, that'd be so sick, man. Yeah, dude. Garrisons in vanilla. Let's go. One of the most beloved features in the game. That little table where you can play mobile games on it. That was goated. I can send my followers to go farm copper for me. Guild Vault in hardcore servers? Like a guild bank? Yeah, Grace was already talking about the strats. If there wasn't that, like people, like you would have to level guild banks up a little bit, or else people would like suicide drone into the Stormwind with like an Infernal or something and kill your guild bank. I'm getting sloppy, dude. I'm just jumping around Wheeling Caverns, not a care in the world. Nothing's alive. Could eat sushi off the floor of this place. So clean. It's just Hydraxian Waterlords for you, bro. No mobs. And all the mobs that are up are not 15. 16. Best professions for hardcore? There's two. The two main ones are NG mining and Alcurb. They both are good in different ways. Alcurb tends to outscale NG Alc. It also depends how much time you want to put into the professions, though.
Alchemy takes a lot longer than engineer.
I feel like alchemy's expensive to level 2 with all the vials and shit. I feel like you go broke with alch.
It just takes a while.
Kargoz G-Bank style level 60 hunter? Yeah. I was the G-Bank. Oh, that was so fun. Holding all the flask materials. It was a really cool experience though. Road to Rag was a lot of fun. Definitely one of the fondest gaming memories for me. SOM launch was so fun, man. Pretty much what I did during SOM launch is I duo leveled with one of my best buddies at this point, I mean Grace, and we streamed the whole thing together. Did every dungeon in the game with Tactics, Tommy, Duranosaur, Graves, and myself. Never died once. Had many close calls. Almost fell asleep at the wheel a bunch of times. And you know, did the whole Road to Ragnaros event. Like that was so fun. How do you level something like NG without a complementary profession like mining? You can't really. You can't really. The only prof you could probably level without a complementary like gathering profession would probably be like Alk. You could probably level Alk like okay, because there are vendors that sell like Peace Bloom and shit, right?
No, you can't level up.
Really?
You need, so like right now I need like 100 Briarthorn.
100 Briarthorn? Yeah, true. But I'm saying all those herbs are technically sold at like vendors and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, do you get a good amount fishing? Because maybe you just buy fishing.
You do get some, yeah. Like you get like Strangle Kelp, a lot of it. And like there are mobs that drop herbs, right?
No,
dude, I swear.
The elementals like, in
Swamp of Sorrows.
Swamp of Sorrows, but it's very, very rare.
Is it?
And you can mill them, which is where I think you get most of your herbs.
Mobs drop ore technically. The Tannerous elementals.
I think alchemy, I think engineering or blacksmithing, because you can fish more ore than you can herbs.
Ooh, tin. I'm gonna need a Bob Saget one time. One time for the one. You know one thing that's OP about Hunter though, guys? It sounds very basic, but it's really good for specifically this thing that we're doing here with Allstars, is you just let your pet solo mobs, and you don't get XP for it. So you can kind of like clear your way to like nodes and stuff. Just slowly. And you can even heal your pet. You can mend pet your pet. But as long as it does all the damage to the mob, you get 0 XP. Alright, should we check our Gorenzo Hunter? I just want the pants. That's the hunter I really want to be playing right now, because this guy's pretty much done. But I need those pants. Yo, what's up, Cacao? First time in the chat. What's going on, brother? The Boglords and Ungoro drop herbs too. It's probably just all those elemental mobs, wherever they exist. Maybe you could even look at the ones in wetlands, those Boglords, those Fen Lords. Maybe they drop herbs too. Here goes nothing. Get ready to jump, boys. Or fight Gorenzo.
I got what you need!
Nope.
Glad I could help!
Every time I log in here, all my keybinds are gone though. Did we just give up? Try Hills, Brad?
Could try Hills, Brad.
I'm down. This is the hunter I really want to be playing right now, so. How are you 50.9% in? That's technically overleveled. Yeah, it is. We're getting penalized for it. If I play that guy in the Circuit 1, we're going to be losing 1 point. You're 100% right. And if you're over 10% overleveled, you get DQ'd.
What brings you here?
Alright, to get Billsbrad, we go, yeah, Orc to Undercity. Does the target dummy affect bosses? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Not all, probably. There's some bosses that might be like
if the
taunt
boss can
immune.
be tauntable, target dummy affects it because target dummy when it gets put down, it AoE pulses taunt.
Hmm. My pants are like 4 agility, 1 stam. It's not bad, yeah. I mean, the primary stat's the most important thing for Hunter. Agility is better for Hunter than for any other class, correct? Because it still provides you the same, like, crit, dodge, armor, all the other benefits, but it gives you 2 AP as well. Hunter, you just stack Agi and profit. It is so fun. Like the cleanest itemization. Oh my god, actually, you're gonna redeem that. I will sing that song one day, but I can play an existing hardcore song as a cop-out for now. If there's anything you would like to play. I'm just congested, man. What pants are you trying to get, big bro? What's up, Longshot? You're playing in this, right? I think I saw your team up there. Yo, let me bring up the Grays thing again. I'm telling you, this is so fun, guys. I can't wait to watch these as we go. Check this out. For those of you who missed it earlier.
This group does not have a tank for the whole first circuit.
How sick is this, man?
Just
A straight up sportscast for Classic WoW.
every player.
They're doing a tier list for all the teams. Like, this is gonna, they're gonna be doing this throughout the season, you know? After every circuit, there's gonna be...
I'm so excited, dude. Like,
there's gonna be hype after every circuit. What teams did the best? They're gonna be reviewing strategies on here. They're gonna be reviewing big drops. If someone solos a quest really high level, they're reviewing clips. It's called Around the Forge. They have all the team logos here on the left on a tier list maker. Like, how sick does that look? God, I'm excited for this. Where does the rabbit hole end, my friends? We got the Goldshire Gangstas. Live from the Barrens. Yesterday they had on Gordon Ramsay, Shobek, Lesmos.
Fresh meat.
They want to do this a couple times a week. Just going over the league. Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs. Hellfire Club, I've been seeing these guys out at the lake fishing a lot. Putting in that work on EU. NOCC, that's us. This is No Hit Jerome's team, the Mischievous Rural Squirrels. And also there was no shark. We arrived. Quick deposit at the bank.
Blood and thunder. Fresh meat.
Kargoz, will Ally or Horde win? Be honest, I have no idea, Sheepy. I have no idea. We asked earlier, what do you guys think? Is anyone even going to be able to do it? Are we all going to trip over our own shoelaces trying to speedrun in hardcore and it's going to be a big disaster? It's possible too. In 5-man, Ally have a lot of advantage with blessings. True. Ally
It's
has
not the blessings that's the advantage, it's Salve.
salve. I don't know, dude. Salve doesn't give you damage though, dude.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
don't
even
need damage
using
if you don't pull
salve?
threat.
Are you even using salve? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the control could be more valuable.
Yeah. I mean, plus might and wisdom, like, just I do agree. Pally blessings, I think, are better than total.
No, but you can't get all of it, right? You have to pick one. You're not gonna have two pallies. No shot. Well, you can't class that.
No, but the pally can put you blessing each.
Oh
person.
yeah. True. I see what you mean. Yeah, you just put salve on one guy who needs it. Hmm.
Yeah, what do you want? Have a good one.
Salve in a speedrun? Nah. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like antithetical to it. Kargoz, you stole my duo partner. He rather wants to develop website for you than playing with me, Danish guy. Oh, yo, it's up so flesh. Yeah, the developers are working hard on the site. I can't wait to show you guys. We got a badass team. You guys know the game Hitman? It's made by OXO. Or IO? Who makes the Hitman game? Anyway. Yeah, one of the devs like made the site for them and the Hitman games and stuff. He's badass. And there's some other volunteer devs as well, all working on the Allstars site. There's gonna be leaderboards. You can submit your clips there. We'll try to like have some streams embedded on there, like feature people. It's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, IOI. How would a BG work in a hardcore server? A BG? I would honestly want them to disable BGs. Because the thing is, you might think, why? Well, you're just removing content from the game. But what ends up happening, and I did this myself, I'm not even saying that, like I literally committed this sin. But you go into a BG and you just hide the whole time, and if somebody comes up to you, you just slash AFK. Because you don't want to lose your character, you know? So you kind of grief everybody.
Or you just Makara them, you kill them.
True, but I'm just saying, if it was a BG with other hardcores and you couldn't AFK out, that would be sick.
Be interesting.
Tell him he can develop more for you when he hits 60 hardcore with me. Alright, we'll do Soul Flush. Thanks for stopping by. Salve literally gives damage if the DPS can actually pull off the tank, and it's a problem. Super sweaty take, but if all of you turn off auto loot and prio mana pots to the heal, that would pump your time a lot. As melee cleave, your pace is reliant on healer's mana pool efficiency. True, and Tactics was saying, like, yeah, we're basically not looting. Or, yeah, I think they don't want to loot.
I think we just keep everything on group loot so we at least see greens.
Dude, that's kind of sad, though. Aren't we going to miss upgrades, man? We're not going to loot at all. I don't think they want to loot at all, dude. I'm not even kidding. They don't want to loot at all. And I am a no looting enjoyer, trust me. But it even pains me a little bit because we're working so hard to get minor upgrades on greens and stuff, right? We're just passing a lot of stuff up.
That feels trolly.
It does feel bad, but at the same time, by the time the next circuit is there, 33, maybe some of that gear is not even good anymore.
All the gear is all useless.
Yeah.
It's just good for leveling, and as the token fucking healing Andy, I need fucking leveling gear. Where does Herzul spawn? Do you know, Kargoz? The dude that patrols?
Time spent out of circuit is free. Oh yeah. Spending 40 hours fishing but skipping dungeon loot makes sense. Yeah. There's a lot of banter, dude. There's a lot of shit talk, which I actually love. I think it's gonna be really cool that there's gonna be rivalries between all the teams, and you guys are gonna get to know some of the teams and root for them. I hope that's how it ends up mathing out, right? Like prime example is these guys right here. So like Hellfire, where are they? Zug Life, NOCC, that's us. They're called Hellfire or something. The Missing Diplomats, that's a cool name. What is this about? What is Nargahenis? Why do they have like a... Their logo is like a toothless guy that says Death Appeals as a mustache. What is this? What does NAR mean? The Westfall Wallabies. Sounds like a sports team. Missing diplomats, the HC Elite guys, right? Reach in Swedish? Oh, I see. Nargahennis. Ooh, it's a good looking scene. Anyway, like the Hellfire team, like they're growing on me. They're like one of my favorites. I see them. They're kind of like unknowns. I don't know any of their names, but I see them out there fishing all the time as a squad. All 5 of them out on the lake, any time of day on Hydrax, fishing, going hard. Surprised Monkey News didn't get an Apes team in this. Dude, how sick would that have been though, man? It's not too late. Oh, that would be so sick, dude. Imagine like Taz, Monkey News, LMGD. I don't know who the Apes guys like you can think of. Oh my god, that would be so sick. You can dream, man. Maybe season 2. Go ask them to join. I don't know, dude. I don't think they're around anymore. Gil Nash. Oh yeah, dude. Gil Nash. You still have Parla. He's playing. Parla's on the team. He's with Umpy. But I'm telling you, last minute, if any of you guys are watching right now that are playing on Wrath, if you have a badass guild, you guys are Parser Andes, you're Retail Andes, we welcome that. Especially if you're on Dragonflight and you guys think, oh, Classic is so easy, you know, it's going to be, compared to Mythic Plus, you know, this is going to be a joke. Like, come through, man. We want to see that competition. Get some of the Dragonflight Andes in here. Sign up, team 5 or 6. Still got time. Still got 7 days to get the 22. He used to love events like this. You need to convince Stay Safe. He thinks it's too late. He's casting though. That's even better, honestly. Stay Safe's an incredible caster. The fact that he's probably going to cast the Circuit 1 with Sarth and who's Jordy? Yeah. That's even better, man. Make sure I have Flight Path, Undercity Flight Path. I'm not sure if I've trained like 2-handed swords and stuff. No, I haven't. Hey, hope all is good, brother. What's up, Freemason? Yeah, good to see you, man. Everything's all good. If I'm on NA, where do I play? Bloodsail Buccaneers for hardcore. This is literally hardcore MDI. Yeah, hell yeah. Honestly, thank you for putting this on, bro. For real, this is so fun to me. I'm so glad you think so, man. That, like, comments like that, like, really make it worthwhile. Most important thing is the players are having fun. You know, the content is secondary. If people participating, you know, investing the time or having a good time, that's the best. Which team are you again, Longshot? You're Goldshire, you said? Goldshire Gangsters. Making WoW better than even Blizz can. Hey man, cheers to that. We're trying. We still got love for this old game. The passion still burns. We're still trying to innovate on an old sandbox.
I am forsaken.
Yeah, let's train swords.
What we do.
Weapon master. Community is always what makes the MMO great. Hardcore WoW is the biggest nod to what we all loved about the game years ago, IMO. Hell yeah, man. Let's just gas each other up. I'm all about it. Funny how nobody risked trying to catch the UC lift in HC. Yeah. Dude, I was telling Winky though, EU You guys are some gamers. I do admit, you guys are some gamers. But
Embrace the shadow.
you guys die to fall damage at a level I've never seen before. I don't know why. Maybe it's just sheer happenstance. I'm not even in the guilds right now, but when I was in the guilds, Thunderbluff death, Thunderbluff death, Undercity death, Thunderbluff death, Thunderbluff death. Where does that target speed come from? It's a weak aura. It's oh man, this is a precious weak aura. I lost it one time and I couldn't find it again, and it made me a very sad boy. Oh shit. It's called Target's Movement Speed. Good luck finding that one. Maybe I could put it in the Discord or something later. It is incredibly useful. When you don't have it, you miss it every second. What does it do? It just tracks the movement speed. For Hunter, I guess Hunter is probably the most useful it's on, because, you know, you're all about kiting things. So you get to see at what speed something's moving at, and you can compare it to your own and see if you're able to kite it or not. Druid, it's really good too. All the classes that have the ability to kite, like Mage, it's probably insane as well. Are you still using the auto shot macro? Yeah, I have a couple different auto shot macros. Yo, Danny the fuck with the Prime. Thank you so much for the support, man. Sponsoring the stream today. Glad you're enjoying it. Welcome, welcome. There's no gravity in EU. It throws them for a loop. I'm loving this though, man. Rainy terrace fall. It's raining outside my house too. Oh my god, the weather outside my house is identical. The same color sky and everything. Alright, maybe not so green, but yeah, it looks like that outside my house right now. Pouring here in California. Love to see it though. You know what I'm gonna get for lunch today, guys? What's the best thing to eat on a cold,
You're getting some pho, aren't
rainy...
you?
God damn it, Dust. How the fuck did you know, dude?
Because I live in California.
Yeah, dude.
And I think every time we've hung out, we got pho.
Yeah. I'm getting some nice pho, dude. Pho guy. Some spring rolls. Maybe, yo, you know what would be sick right now too? Some curry with some bread that you dip in the curry.
Yeah, I had
Spicy
curry the other
brown
night.
curry.
Oh,
Sheesh. Oh, man.
where is this dude?
Imagine the SOM team reaching out to collaborate with the Allstars team. Yeah. Dude, it would be a dream to be able to work with Blizzard more. Like, I mean, I'm not saying they're like the perfect company and stuff. Like, we're all pretty messed up ourselves, but I'm all about trying to like improve the relationship with them. But at the same time, there should be kind of like a separation between church and state, almost kind of, right? Like, sorry, I'm just literally just stream of conscious talking right now. But if all the creators and stuff are in the pocket of the publisher at the same time, that actually is kind of bad. If it's too integrated, because then it's like rigged, you know.
Fresh meat.
My wife always wants pho on rainy days. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some today. Yo, AC Broski, what's up, man? Man, RuneScape does it well. Yeah, I always hear good things about RuneScape and how they're handling their game. I found the speed worker if I can link it. Oh yeah, yeah, do it, Chins, for sure, man. It's really, really useful. I think a lot of people will benefit from it. What's up, Creasy? 17 months, year and a half of support. Love to see it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Creasy. Good to see you back. And there it is. Chins with the keys to the Lambo right there on wag.io for you. The movement speed weak aura. What about you, chat? What's your go-to on a rainy day? Cold, rainy, windy day. You walk outside and the wind is just messing up. You know, it's kind of like kind of harsh on the skin. You know, cold, windy, dark, gloomy. What's the most hearty meal for you guys? Pizza? Interesting. Yeah, pizza's never bad. Korean barbecue, really? I mean, oh yeah, I love Korean barbecue. French onion soup. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, it's the soups and the curries, I swear. And the ramen, dude. Like udon, ramen. Chili and Marlboros. Dip the Marlboros in the chili. Yeah, that's good stuff. Chicken pot pie. Oh, that's a good one too, man. Chicken Penang, fire. Absolutely fire. The coconut curries, chef's kiss. Balut with rice. Oh, you're tripping. Ah, good talk, good talk. Grilled cheese on sourdough with tomato soup. Yes, yes, for sure. I'm always hungry in your stream. Yeah, gotta love the good food. You guys have people in your life that are just low food motivation? Like they just don't even care what they eat at all. Like it's just whatever. They just reach for whatever is readily available. It's just like a hindrance to their day. It's kind of a superpower though. Yeah, watch. Yeah, Graze is like that. Graze is like that.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Yeah, but very rare. I think everyone loves food at least a little bit. What if you guys... Ooh, Silvervein. If you guys... Would you trade your taste buds? You trade them in. You take them into the dealership. You give up the pink slip. You trade up the taste buds so you could be shredded. Like shredded out of your mind. Would you do it?
No, because you can get shredded and have taste buds.
Hey, well, let's see what they say. Okay, you're perma shredded. You don't have to, yeah. Uh-oh.
Fresh meat.
No, you can't even taste. Yes, you can't even taste anything. You can never taste anything ever again. But you're perma shredded. You look like a Greek god. You look like a chiseled statue everywhere you go. You have striations on top of your striations. But you can never taste anything ever again. Do I still have my sense of smell? Yes, you have smell, so you can know it. Yeah, you have smell. So you can remember what you once had. Who would striations when you could have mac and cheese?
What is it?
Time to strike.
I haven't got all day.
Alright, boys, we're here. We're in Hillsbred, finally. That took a while. Let's not die to guards. So that means get off this road. Because we're Horde, even though I kind of look like an Alliance. Let me take this costume off. Let's go check in on this vendor. Man, nobody took the offer. Nobody would make a deal with the devil here. Out of all these people watching right now. You give up your taste buds forever, but you look like a Greek
They're smart humans.
god. Everywhere you walk, people just kneel. All at the small price of your taste buds.
Dude, taste buds are huge.
I'm glad though. I'm actually glad most people are on the same page.
fresh meat.
You're just deleting out a huge chunk of content of life. That is true. I lost my sense of smell during when I had COVID once.
Yeah, you lost your taste buds during COVID.
I still had mild taste, but I did lose my smell. And no, I did lose taste a little bit too, honestly. I remember I was drinking a beer, right? I was painting my garage, and I was drinking a beer, and I was like, bruh, this isn't Coors Light. This is a Stella. I should be tasting something right now. Wasn't tasting anything at all. And then I started to have a runny nose, and then I knew it was over. No taste buds is going through life with white items only. It's the Iron Man challenge. No taste buds is Iron Man. Okay, what about smell though? You're shredded forever, but you just give up smell. Could you guys do that? That's a better deal, right? Oh shit, it's a skull yeti, dude. Holy fuck. How is that a skull, man? Yeah, I'd take that too. I'd probably take that. Give up smell. How important is smell anyway, man? Who needs it? Would you do that, Dust?
I don't know. Smell messes with like your... Smells like more of an equilibrium thing.
Smell is a big part of taste, but come on, dude. You still get... Yeah. About to get clapped in Hillsbrad? You got me looking over my shoulder, Chadley. I am Horde. I need to double triple check, and I am going to Terran Mill. Okay. Let's check on this weapon vendor over here. His name's Ott. See what his wares. Dude, my gold's in bad shape though.
Thought I had gold, and then I didn't train for 4 levels, and
4 Agi Axe, main hand 13.8. Sheesh! Blurred axe. The thing is that you can't weave with this fucking 1-7 main hand. Oh! Executioner sword's here. Oh my god, I need to grind, boys. This guy's got everything, dude. He's got the offhand 8 AP. This guy's fully stocked. This guy just got the new shipment off the pallets. Oh man.
yeah, but you don't need executioner strike. It says no stat. What's the stats on it?
8 strength, but it's for the weave though. I'm gonna be weaving a lot in these dungeons, the early dungeons.
Yeah,
Later,
don't you
later
want? Aren't you just gonna use Crescent Staff because it's got more? Because it's got better stats.
Yeah, but we still have to do 1 dungeon to get that. But yeah.
Hmm.
I mean that's the same thing. I mean tactics. Everybody's gonna be using Crescent Staff, but we're still trying to get like good weapons for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a lot of gold, and I'm kind of in shambles right now, money wise.
Yeah, none of us have money. Fucking hardcore problems.
Yeah.
I got no money. I got no bag. Still haven't got a bag to drop.
Thankfully, I have some decent XP to spare. Bro, how am I gonna smell the gas leak? True. Yeah, you just have to risk it for the biscuit, dog. It's the price you pay to get shredded, no smell. You have to get like a machine to detect the gas leak. Have your wife detect it. I think that's a good trade, though. Yo, I haven't been to a gas station, Dust, in a year and a half.
Those Tesla things?
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
I go to a gas station every 2 days.
Every 2 days, yeah. That is kind of nice. I actually have been to a gas station, but it was to get like snacks or something, like beef jerky. But yeah, I haven't filled up at a pump, which has been kind of cool.
I believe it. That's OG.
How about sense of touch versus being shredded? Nah, you need touch.
No,
You need touch.
you need touch.
You need touch. You need touch. That's not negotiable.
Yeah, you start losing like your sense of feel. Like that's like losing your sense of feeling. You become,
Most
like, dead inside.
touch versus sight though. Sight's rank 1 though, right? No, this
I think so.
sight for sure, dude. You can't lose sight at all costs, man. I'll lose all my arms and legs and everything before that. Did you really get rid of your chickens? No, my chickens are still around, actually. They're at, so that farm we bought like a hobbyist farm, like 10 acres. My parents, like, took it on their own as a secondary property, and they, you know, have way more capital and time to work on it. So my chickens are still up there, and they've been running the place.
Fresh meat.
But a couple of them got picked off by hawks, though. Or one hawks and coyote. So, like, I originally had, like, 10 chickens, and now there's, like, 6 or something. Alright, so here's the vendor through this hole in the wall. We'll see if he's got the goods. Oh, wait. This is definitely not how you get up there.
No, you gotta climb up top.
So
No,
it's
he's up top on the other side.
He's in here.
Yeah, so he was up top by that thing. Yeah, right there.
So you need to go, like... Oh. I have to scale this.
You might be able to do it from the other side. Maybe you do scale that.
Fucking mountain climbing bush. Maybe invisible wall here? Oh.
Yeah, that way.
Can't jump through that, right? Oh, no.
Can you get up the other way, though? If you just go around?
The boring way?
No. Around the other side. Like, from where you are, just behind you. I thought there was a hill.
Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. Grace could get up this, right? Grace could. Oh! Oh, shit, bro. How dangerous is this right now? Okay, they're 20s. It's not that bad. 20? Bruh. I think the conservative line of play here is actually just to kill this stuff. And to create a fighting position. We got 2. We have no feign death or anything though. As long as we have 2. Why is my pet taking so much fucking damage though, dude? Oh, there's 3 here, that's why. Die. Okay, we're fine. I'm using a dynamite, fuck it. Berserking. On my pet. Mana pot. It's gonna be worth it. Save my pet. Oh, take me home, bro. Get me the fuck out of here, dude.
Ooh, got some wool though.
I made like a weird decision. I don't know if it was right. I mana potted to save the pet, and it like barely survived the pet. He like survived like 1%. Holy shit, dude. Sam with the 10 tier 1 subs, bro. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Sam, supporting everybody. I always see you in all the streams, supporting everybody. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Thank you so much. Alright, well, we're stuck in here, guys. Can I just jump through this crack? Is this a thing? Please tell me this is a thing. Thank you so much for the 10 subs, bro. Sponsoring the stream today. That's amazing. Nah, that'd be too easy, right? Oh, freedom is so close, man. Why the wolf pet? Because we're running like a physical damage cleave, so just want to buff the boys. Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way, with no quest or anything either. Concuss when they get low. Potion off cooldown soon. Burnished leggings. Strength spirit. Just Hearth? I think we're okay now. I think, I don't like not having an escape route, though, right? Isn't that just so not optimal in hardcore when you just don't have a way out? We're getting closer to having a way out. Right now, our escape would essentially to be run across this bridge and run out, but there's still way too many mobs. Combat was something as well. Thank you very much, Sam J. I appreciate it. That is a huge gesture of support again, man. 10 subs is absolutely massive, brother. Okay. Almost there. Might be able to get to him this way. Nah, just go the regular way. It's a 2-pull? Yeah, 2's fine. Trap the other one. Is that in HC? Is that priest allowed to heal you not in the group like that? Yeah, he can. You can help each other out. You just can't, you know, group up and ask for help and stuff. Okay, here's our boy right here.
How? For the Horde!
Let's see what he's got.
Strength and honor.
Oh, wait. No, here's the guy. That's right.
What can I do for you?
Unlucky dude. Doesn't have the pants either.
He doesn't have nothing. He's dry.
He's got some good stuff. I mean, he's got the best bracers for people for the...
Oh, your stuff doesn't show colors. Okay,
See
that's
you
why
around.
I just see white.
Looking for something specific?
Yeah.
Farewell.
But I do need money anyway, like... Maybe it's not the worst to, There are some boots here that are 4 strength, 4 agi. Mine are 5 agi right now. So the 4 strength, 4 agi is probably better, but...
Did you get 1 EP for strength?
No, I get 0. But it's for like melee. It would just be for melee. But you get 2 AP for the agi.
Yeah. Well, because
I'm
I know
getting
the
wool,
Rogue
which is
Shaman's
nice.
Warriors get 1 AP for strength, 1 AP for. Yeah.
Pants cost about 70 silver. Okay. Like, even if it was 70 silver right now, I could scrape together 70 silver. I could vendor some stuff. I'd vendor, like, my actual existing pants, and I could scrape together 70 silver. This is a safe vendor to camp, though. This is really safe. You can just Geronimo off this way. I wonder if there's an easier way to get here, though. What if I could have just gone up here?
That's what I was trying to tell you. I think you can get up that way. Maybe not, but I thought you could.
Oh, let me catch up on the chat. The real HC is solo self-found. Doing dungeons and relying on groups is a sign of weakness and shame. Alright. Weird chat. But to each their own. Yo, Kargoz, thanks for all the effort you guys put into HC and other content like the Rested XP guide. Classic feels brand new again. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So great to hear that, man. But ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. My Classic family. I appreciate you guys. I really do. It's been a fun 4 years or so. That's all for me for now. I'm going to get some fun, chill out with the wifey. And I'll be back on maybe an evening stream. But for those of you who stuck around from Joker's chat, which I assume is quite a few people, because this is way more viewers than I normally get, thank you for giving my stream a chance. Much love to you guys, and shout out to Joker for the raid as well. We're going to pass you guys over to somebody else playing hardcore right now. We're going to pass you over to Heyo. Yeah, I was going to see if Guzu's on, because Guzu hosted me, but yeah, we'll pass it off to the homie Peo. And yeah, guys, he'll take good care of you guys. I appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Peace, guys.